Alright, kind of obligatory, but we start with this. I know I screwed it up, but that's just going to signify how greatly I'm going to be playing this here video game. Hello, Cobrats, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm TryclydeTamer. See, look, we're already in the office playing the game. Could go bzz, 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 ah, and all that. Are we getting hyped up already? Of course we are. Now it's time to actually load up the game. I hope it's not going to be too loud for us. I think I got things pretty balanced well enough, making sure my door is locked. Not worry about running out of power. Even still, the game's rather loud. But I have a little bit of a proof of something there, as the game is freezing up on while I double check my audio. Should be like on 25. Yeah. I mean, I guess the title screen is a little bit louder than how the game's gonna be anyway. But yeah, it was actually just today that I finished the elusive 420 mode, so I'm kind of well practiced. Gonna pretty much breeze through the first few nights. I mean, nights 4 and 5 can be a little bit problematic, but then, of course, the real challenge is within night 6 and 7, as in custom night, depending on if you make it 420 and all that for the challenge. So yeah, I'm not gonna be like way too crazy about lore and everything, but I'm just gonna be like, hey yo, this stuff exists. I'm gonna have some fun a little bit with the first few nights, but then we're gonna get a little bit strategic as we get into the later nights. So yeah, with my 3 stars and all that. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because I'm on full screen anyway, but I could go on full screen. Windowed full screen. I'm just gonna pull up my little strategy guide right there. I guess I'll just look at chat there, or I could just squeeze the text that way. This to be a little bit more visible for me. But okay, enough dawdling about. I'll just fresh things up with a new game. I'm gonna fresh you up if I can actually click in everything, because I keep going windowed full screen and all that. There we go. My text document keeps moving over, so I'm gonna have to look at my chat over there. That's fine, or I could just look at it right there. I have like 3 different screens for the chat opening. Yeah, loading screens of newspapers and stuff. Ooh, here we are. Gonna go ahead and get this out of the way with the thing. Oh, it seems a little bit louder than it should be. We're just honking, man. Keep it nice and honk-tastic. Not a different word. Just browse all of our cameras. Backstage there. Dining area. Hello.
Hello.
Show stage.
I wanted to record a message.
Go to that camera
you
to show the
help you get
stage.
settled in on your first night.
Yeah, my green screen's fine.
I actually worked in that.
Just give a little bit of look at everything. He worked here before me. Wow.
Now, as a matter of fact.
Don't run, don't yell, don't scream, don't poop on your floor. Stay close to mom. Undercase, lowercase. Just ready, don't hit it, leave before dark. Pretty basic stuff. Kitchen is silence.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm kind of talking over phone guy here, but just gonna have fun with it. Should be spooky about it. Everybody's chilling. They're chilling at that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days.
Doesn't even really look like Freddy over there. I am showing my cursor. Yeah, it's matching up pretty well.
Carpets have been replaced. Blah blah blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky
the
at
dum
times, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing,
for the longest time I thought that was Freddy, but it's someone else.
I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children.
Isn't like
and you need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
Music.
So just be aware, the characters do tend
of course,
to
power's turning up. Music's playing over yonder.
They're left in some kind
I don't really need my keyboard, but I'm trying to get my mouse in a good position.
Something about their servos locking up, they get turned off for too long.
I'll lock up your servos.
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the
E.G.
fight in 87.
Yokonut Gion.
Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know?
Yeah, just talking about normal stuff here, aren't we?
The only real risk to you as a night
Where did the rest of the rooms?
is the fact that
Any
these
change over there? I guess not.
if they happen to see you after
Sometimes
hours,
these posters and
probably
stuff
won't
can
recognize
change
you as a person.
for the fun stuff.
They'll most likely see you
Even
as
do
a
like
metal
higher res
endo
stuff over
skeleton
there.
without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza,
You broke the
they'll probably
rules.
try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Wow.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits
Maybe
themselves
the fan would save some power.
cross
Yeah.
beams, wires, animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having
There's some breadsticks right here to go with my watered down Coke.
A bit of discomfort and death.
Typewriter.
The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask.
Look at me.
Yeah, they don't tell you these
strategies.
Sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze.
He's just talking.
I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Gotta conserve power.
Look right now.
Alright, good night.
Just kidding. Guten Nacht and all that. So yeah, here we got Mufundi, all the children's stuff. 1987, Bite of 87, Bite of 83. But all that stuff is revealed across more games. The only game I've actually played is this one. Well, I mean, there's a Flash game called Five Nights at F-Word, boys. That was entertaining. I think I even beat the super difficult secret boss there. Maybe not in the hard mode, I'm not sure. I don't know. If that even is a hard mode thing. But it's not canon. You close all the doors. Be happy with yourself. I should just let the power run out. Just roll with it. Just to get it out of the way for night one. But I'd rather not die on night one. Just due to the time that goes through. What's that knocking I hear? Probably someone moving around. As in, hopefully not too close. Looks like, nope, not there. Yeah, maybe just to be safe I'll do that. Yeah, here on night one. The thing is, our friend Bonnie is quite creepy, as you can tell. He teleports around. He sticks around. Thanks for the follow. And all that. Bonnie sticks to the leftward cameras pretty much all the way around here where my cursor's going around. Kind of flipping the camera a little crazily. And he kind of teleports, so he's a little bit erratic in how he moves. Chica, on the other hand, she is a little bit slower, but we'll of course see the behavior as things go along. How's it going tonight? Quite well. Just kind of chilling. Last night was a little bit of fun of practicing, so to speak, the later challenges. I was like, you know what, I think I'll stream 5 Nights at Freddy's at some point. And all that. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Yeah, I thought it was Foxy, but not Freddy doing the singing there. Very deeply. But it is Foxy and not Freddy. Oh, that's an interesting reflection. It looks like some kind of teeth. And then over there, when you turn this light on, looks like a plus right there, depending on how quickly you look around. Alright, how's this camera doing? Hoping not to die on this night. I think it was a Bonnie there. Sometimes it throws you off, but yeah, you can see his shadow. Alright. I'm like playing this in real life. Never played FNAF. How you liking it? I'm liking it a good deal. I mean, I've been experienced ever since watching Markiplier's LPs. Haven't seen all of them. I actually gave Sister Location a rewatch today. And this is the only game I've actually played aside from the fan game RPG of jokeness. Inhale my something or other. Chica's moving a little bit. Let's see. She says, just scrolling about, observing patterns, get to know the behaviors. And yeah, usually just keeping an eye kind of prevents them from moving way too much. I guess I can give a little bit of an idea of how the AI works. Of course, earlier nights are easier with lower AI levels, which is a chance of like rolling the dice on the RNG on it. Like, will I make this movement? Yes or no? The animatronics ask themselves. And with higher difficulty, a higher chance of it being yes, essentially. Hear that shuffling about. It's probably, could be Chica moving to a different location. No, she's still there. Bonnie, on the other hand, could be problematic. Yeah. Again, we're on night one here. I could probably shut both doors. Spit about. Ooh, Foxy is actually moving a little bit. That could be interesting. That's really more supposed to be a thing for night 2 and beyond, but yeah. It's an interesting conundrum. So I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye over here. Phone guy hasn't even told us about that yet, but it's like for night 2 and beyond. So yeah. Like I did here, I might talk over the phone guy conversations for explanations and stuff, but it's fun to enjoy the dry humor he associates with himself. Bonnie's still just chilling right there, looking down. Enjoying the self. You know, you could very well be moving like in front of my door right there. Yep. And if you shine light more, you see the shadow of him Of course, he sits around longer in earlier modes, and Chica even stays around a little bit more. She still hasn't moved. Oh, she must have moved by now. She hasn't been set, did she? We can listen up here. Oh, I was worried that my doors were going to be locked up and be like, hey, yo, she's going to come in around here. Okay, now she's knocking down the chicken. The chicken in the kitchen. That's how it works. Is Bonnie still there? Nope. He gone. What's he doing now, though? I don't know. Don't even have to worry about checking the right side if you hear Chica clanging about, because that's for sure in the kitchen. But she might be moving around a little bit more now. Okay, there we go. Bonnie's back over yonder. Alright, just keep all the looks, enjoy the art, because I probably won't be doing much camera looking for Night 4 and beyond, essentially. Aside from stuff for specific strategies. I have a little text document for a little saving grace guide. Don't even have to check over here because nothing else is too much of a threat right now except for possibly Foxy, but not right now. We'll get a little bit more into Foxy as we go along. And there we go, 6 AM with 17 power remaining. I could have done a whole lot better, but I was just messing around a little bit, getting some preliminary explanations out of the way. Yay, very happy. Get some stretchies. Ugh, nice. Ooh, let's not stretch too much. I have a tendency to overextend shoulders and cause brief semi-pulled muscle stuff. So do you ever leave the security room? Forgive the nudeness. That's fine. Pretty interesting. New time player for explanation, but mostly the main gimmick for these games is you stay in your security room. Hello. Yeah, that's cool. Unless I didn't. I'm just a husk of something. But yeah, main idea is to stick around here. There's some later games where you do a little bit of exploration otherwise, especially in the newest game, a more free roam security breach. And I'm gonna let Phone Guy talk while I talk, talking over each other. Not really. Hey buddy, bro, how you doing? Sometimes we gotta be on the lookout for different checks as well that could show up. And any such special things. Yeah. Happen to be right outside your door. Didn't quite follow the cadence for it, but it's like I know my stuff a little bit. I don't like how the cupcake's looking at me, man. It's like it's got a snaggletooth off to the side. Nope, no danger. Aside from Bonnie and Chica, who have gone in movement. Bonnie and Chica could be in the same location, but it's just prioritizing Chica. Okay, Bonnie's in there. But yeah. Only one animatronic can be shown on the screen at a time, even though they could be in the same location. So there's that little explanation of that. Of course, obligatory honkage. That sounds like it could be a little bit of a euphemism. But what it can't be a euphemism. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys really see it, but I have like a G-Sync thing going on. So every time I move, it's like puts a little line on my screen. I think it was kind of like that for Amnesia, but it doesn't really reflect for streaming or recording, so it's not too big of a deal there. Hey Bonnie, how you doing, buddy, old Bonnie, old boy? I know, Freddy, you're just being chilling and looking at me. See, look at that. I'm just gonna be saying being chilling a lot. Alright, that one right there kind of, yeah, makes the camera go out and kind of signifies movement. And we can tell by audio that Chica is in the kitchen, so we need to check over there. Alright, Bonnie could be around here. Yes, he is. I could force the death, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of death in later nights anyway. Who knows for sure if I'll actually successfully die to all of them. I mean, of course, I could force it to happen, but I could try to prioritize success. Alright, we're just going to keep an eye on Freddy right there and Foxy right there. How you doing? Dum-de-dum-dum-dum and all that. Chica moving, no, out of the kitchen? Guess not. I'm still hearing a little clang-clonging. And it's still earlier nights, so Bonnie's going to kind of chill out for a while. And Chica's known to stick around even longer. At least for the normal 5 nights, so to speak. But there's always the challenges that are the main thing. Alright, Bonnie's gone. Let's see where he's run off to, though. I don't know. You could be in the office now. Nothing's way too difficult to start off with if you're Even if you're not the most experienced. That's a big idea. If you're doing like a blind playthrough, it's like, oh, how do we do it? Learn the behaviors, explore, and get through the fear of the unknown. So yeah, for me, with a lot of horror games I play, I tend to watch them before I play them, just to actually gauge my interest. But even still, certain games like Monstrum and Amnesia and Alien Isolation, I still have the looming dread. And of course, once we get to the later nights here, and any sudden things that may happen, some kind of scares that could be in a jumping manner, could certainly get me, because that's how jump scares work. Alien Isolation is a recent fave of yours. Kind of recent for me. I first played it, well, 5 years ago, January 2017, along with Life is Strange, the first season, so to speak, or, well, I mean, the first original game. Haven't played the DLC. I might give it a replay, especially now that there's going to be a remake. Is it out yet, or is it still delayed? Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out in like late summer, but got delayed to whenever. Don't know for sure if it's out. As in, Life is Strange recolored or whatever, remastered. So it looks like a little face down there, like where I'm pointing. That's just kind of the Rorschach effect. Speaking of Rorschach, I rewatched Spider-Verse, and today rewatched Infinity War. What am I, a Marvel weeb? Marvel boo? Don't need to really be checking the lights as much as I am. Bonnie's chilling there. Foxy is already kind of being a little active, but even still, I'm not that worried about him. Alright. Chica could actually be coming pretty close now, so keep an eye on that young lady. Hello, friendo. I could have just like chilled for a second to even save a little bit more power, but we're over halfway through and we're at our 42%, so I think we're at a pretty decent pace for covering this night. Bonnie gone yet? Nope. Just gotta watch your shapes of everything. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like, you see the shadow of Bonnie, but then you see Chica in the window there. Because that's how that works. Alright, she's outside there, so I'm not really too worried about her right now. Let's give another check on Foxy. Not too bad. Freddy's a little shy, so let's not de-shy him. Man, I'm spitting big time. Hello, Chica. There you are. Bonnie's still around. Is Bonnie moving now, though? I'm hearing the walking, but not too much. Alright. Sorry, out of order. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit more eagle-eyed and see if special things are happening on the cameras for spookiness. Are people still around? Or people, so to speak. It could very well be people with how the lore goes. Like soy. If you have such emotes, exclamation emotes, if you are interested in finding out how it works. Yeah, Chica, as you can tell, likes to stick around. Alright. So I'm kind of just dragging things out. Of course, you're like on a fixed timer. I think the way it works is like 90 seconds for 12 a.m. to 1 a.m., especially with phone guy talking or something. Then it's like 89 seconds otherwise for a total of 8 minutes 55. Might have my math a little bit wonked out there, but 8 minutes 55 is the standard time for a night. So, you gotta do your specialization and such as you go. That's not a gift, it's like a medical cross or the plus of Switzerland. Man, Chica's just in love with me or something. She's just so enamored and fascinated with my very being. How you doing over there? Yeah, I don't even know why I have my fingers over WASD when... Ooh man, we're right low. Let's do this. Let's just chill with the power. Let's see if we get a power outage before it rolls over. I think it's going to roll over there. In fact, let's do this. Man, let's just squeeze the power through, see if we can do a little bit of forcing. It's probably going to roll over to 6 a.m. before any funny stuff happens, though. And it's power out now. Alright, so, blackout. 0% power. Don't have to worry about Bonnie and Chica. Gotta forget how Foxy works. No, I think it's fine once you go to a power outage. The only threat you have, as you may see any moment now, I could very well die, I'll know. Well, just keep an eye on your corners of it all. Pay no mind to the walking sounds. You see your friend Freddy shining about right there. Dee-dong. As I try to cling-clong my piano, if you can even hear it. By the way, do let me know if audio balance is a little out of whack. I'm kind of talking a little bit louder because the music's louder in my head. Oh, I really should be rolling over to 6 a.m. now. Please do it. Okay, because it's like a weird timer. I'm just going to do this just so it's not too loud in my ears in case anything bad happens. Yeah, there we go. Of course, it's happened like right last second of everything. But hey, that's the first proper jump scare, even though I knew it was going to happen. I mean, I was kind of hoping for it to roll over to 6 a.m. I wonder how close it was. Let someone, like, do a timer on that. I mean, I could do it myself. Like, right as soon as it rolls over to 5 a.m., just do, like, a timer for 89 seconds or whatever and see how close it was. Because it's, like, a weird range of time. It's, like, 15 to 50 seconds or something for Freddy's attack. Like, sometimes the music doesn't do a full loop like that. Sometimes it goes, then it stops and just goes, beep, beep, beep. Then who knows how long it's going to take until the scare. I could just skip to the 6th night if I wanted, but what's the fun in skipping the story? I mean, I am going to unmute phone guy this time around. Yeah. Oh well, at least you see how blackout works more than anything. I'm going to have to rely on it later nights, though. Not the most pertinent individual. I guess I can go ahead and explain a little bit of something. Camera stalling. If you want to keep Freddy at bay, even though it's not really too much of a problem right now aside from the blackout kill that just happened, you do this. You just camera up, camera down, and all that. Like, you can even do it faster than I am. As long as you at least get 1 frame of camera usage, you can see that going on. But of course, I gotta be a little bit careful with Bonnie and Chica. But again, we're on night 2. I guess it auto-skipped the phone guy call. So yeah, that's kind of a thing about being on stream here. Multiple attempts, especially in later nights. I was just kind of being a little demonstrative there. I wouldn't really be able to edit out. I mean, I can edit them out if I wanted, but I usually keep my streams unedited. Tip, if you're watching on YouTube later on, or the stream VOD on Twitch, speed up to watch things faster, because who knows how long this is going to be. Or you can skip around. I don't know. I usually like to go without editing streams, if at all needed. I haven't really had to at all, aside from like earlier days when I had to like cut out the pre-stream intermissions and all that, or technical issues. And most stuff I had to do otherwise is just regular YouTube editor. Like, say, if I go in a mid-stream intermission for a bathroom or extended food or drink break or whatever necessary reason, I trim that part out. Because you don't want to be staring at a TryclydeTamer going whoop-de-doop-de-doo for however long I am on said break. Sorry. Out of order. I was trying to see if the text was different there. Yeah, don't yell, don't scream. No running in the hallway. What the heck was that? I thought I saw something dashing around, but I think it was just the way the static is. Which is going pretty convenient with the way I have the background going on. It's like a weird little loop to do. It's like, yeah, you've got this thing here, and then it's like even bigger around me. I was looking at my main TV. At least you get fun circus music in the background. You're here, Luke Energy. I see you doing the stuff. So, I'm being completely successful thus far. I totally didn't have a fun experience before this on night 2. It's like, you know what, I'm just gonna close the doors and chill for a moment. Then there was a little bit of and all that. And I don't even know how close I was to it rolling over to 6 a.m. I'm just faking poor skill right now, just for the sake of empathy or whatever. Impasse, the most popular group ever, or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to converse about. By the way, how did Undyne go? Do I know about the Freddy poster? The Let's Party sometimes becomes Gold Freddy. What are we talking about here? On the absolute occasion. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out on certain things. I know that poster that says, don't poop on the floor, can change around on occasion as well. Also that stuff on the floor, but it's like super low res and right now. Oh man, we were briefly at 69%, but now we're down to 67. We're hearing some dum-da-dum-dums going on. You be singing. Oh, you're about 10 minutes on? Oh, I guess you're still streaming. Hello to your stream. Are you playing me on your phone or laptop? Stream sniping, so to speak. Is this what you meant by playing FNAF? Oh, you're not streaming? Okay, so you ended your stream before Metaton. Okay. Well, I mean, you got a long way through Hotland for sure. For sure, for sure. Go back and get that abandoned quiche in the water, the bridge flower puzzle. Oh, joking. Right after the game show. Okay, so you got into the first couple minutes of Hotland. The little highlight of what to expect in the big old area. Okay. So, I made a big blunder a couple years ago when I did a replay through of Undertale on stream. I was doing a normal run into True Pacifist, but right after Undyne, I was messing around and I didn't give Undyne water, which you're supposed to do for True Pacifist. So that run got screwed over. And my friend Eli, when I was visiting Florida at one time, he like zoomed through the game for me in the car. It's an interesting hangout for less than 2 hours. Just barely over an hour, I bet. But yeah, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I had to replay the game, and then I finished the stream as regular for normal and True Pacifist, and considering an eventual run of Genocide on stream. Because it was a little bit weird back in my LP in 2017. I mean, I pretty much got stuff done, but another run wouldn't hurt. For the sake of posterity. Ooh, you're at 99 subs on YouTube after your stream. I'm kind of just going autopilot for later night strategies right here. Pretty interesting to do while I'm talking, but yeah. In fact, you don't really have to do way too much on audio cues, too much, despite what certain things may have you believe. Let's look around. Hey, look, the dude is chilling. Same text. Let's party. Same stuff there. Man, I gotta move my text document over, because I don't even really need it right now. It's just that whenever I move the game around, being on full screen instead of window full screen, it's like kind of blocking my chat down there, so I have to keep looking up on my TV for the chat. Alright. Earlier night, so Bonnie's probably going to stick around for a heckin' minute. Restrooms. The potty pee-pee room. For some reason, I've had like a lot of like big public restroom, high school-ish style dreams lately, to go along with general high school dreams to have. And sometimes, yeah, if you go into the toilet. Oh, you're just at 100. Everybody who may be watching Beyond Luke Energy, go to Luke Energy's YouTube channel and subscribe to them. It's a riot of fun debauchery, a night of debauchery like Freddy could have. I thought that was a secret thing going in there. It's like slime walls oozing green slime. That's not how it works. Bonnie is still chilling. I gotta actually watch my power now for one thing. Oh, Bonnie's over there now. So, not really worried about him. Big teleporty Mario. Alright, backstage. Sometimes things can look around. I could keep things a surprise, you know, but I'm just kind of autopiloting most of the way through it. Cam 6, audio only, camera disabled. Looking for stuff in the darkness. Oh, Chica might be a problem. I'm just gonna preemptively do that. I probably could ride out the night on doors closed by now, but I'm just gonna see how much power I have by the end of it. Let's see if I can stay above 10, even if I close the doors for exclusionary amounts of time, or whatever. Alright, where's Chica gone off to? Probably on the same cam as Bonnie. Oh, you're in the kitchen. So, don't know for sure. Let's see if Bonnie's moving around. Actually, that is Chica right there. So it's hard to tell on the silhouette of a dude. Problems. I was making sure Bonnie wasn't being a problem. I hear walking. The walking sort of dead, but also not even that sentient. Just watching stuff, you know, preemptively doing that. Doing the not quite as good 420-ish strategy that I never bothered with anyway because I looked at a newer guide to follow along with. Oh man, we're below 10% now. Big sad. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill right here. Check Chica's door every now and then. He's not even moving that much. And there we go, 6 a.m. So, 30 minutes on recording. We're just rolling to 6 a.m. ready for day 3, but kind of messed around and scuffed night 2. Just for the funsies, just to show things off early, just to see if I could write out the time. Get the full extent of a blackout. But again, I'm sure that's not really gonna scroll through that much. Okay, I was about to say, like, it is gonna play audio, right? Just because I'm, like, starting a new playthrough. I mean, it did the first 2 nights, but I didn't even have to click skip for the second attempt on night 2.
Oh, hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
The Markiplier Wolf Stash interview with Phone Guy is pretty entertaining. I mean, it's not the same voice actor being Scott.
That's not what I meant.
It's Scott that's with him, yeah.
Anyway,
he's like the only person that voices in this game. Or something. It's about to go down.
If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that, maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead.
Semi-viable strategy, depending on the situation.
Stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah,
not very well, I'll tell you that much.
It's just not to get
Scratch it all out. Oh yeah, look at all those mangled husk of wire springs. Oops, someone's moving around. Can I start to do that? I don't know what I'm worried about. Chica's probably not even moving that much. I mean, yeah, she was around here, so. She did go through her process. I mean, it's probably because I wasn't really checking her too much along the cameras, so she was able to move around faster. Alright. I mean, things are getting a little bit more real into night 3. But I'm gonna pass the first try. Look at that subwoofer system down there. Hello, Eeksoff. Why don't you go Eeksoff yourself? Sounds like a squawking chicken, but it's just stuff that messes with you. Just on account of movement. So she could just move further away. Bonnie's not even moving yet. So should I even bother checking that side? Let's do that. Check there. Bonnie's still safe. Foxy's just like, I'm here. Yarhar Fiddle DD. The best former iteration of Luke Energy Upload. Foxy singing You Are a Pirate. Because we totally want to reminisce that stuff. Even though that stuff has been cringe reacted to on stream before anyway. Alright. We don't talk about T6 hat. Haha. Haha, I'm gonna make fun of your typo. Haha. JK lol. JK lolling. Put a Triclyde soy in chat. If you have the resources, and if you don't have the resources, do exclamation emote 7TV, BTTV, any of those words or combinations of letters for such helpful information. Kind of going autopilot here. I should like look around a little bit more. Wait, was that different? I was trying to see if the stuff was helping me out a little bit. Instead of not helping me at all, it was just changing around for Easter egg reasons. Alright, she gets over there. I'm kind of hoping to see if things change around for the sake of Easter egginess. I wouldn't want to go this run without interesting Easter egg encounters. Cool. Not so much happening at the time. Is Bonnie moving? No, he's still there. Chica is probably in the kitchen by now. She can only move to an adjacent room. So, okay, she's still over there. So she was probably like in the dining area at the time. The big dining area. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this tonight. If I can hit it. So the camera like slowly moves. The in-game camera. Yeah. I was instinctively just like, this better be safe than sorry. Is that Bonnie? I don't know. It's always hard to tell. Like, is it the shadow of Bonnie or not Shadow Bonnie? Just the shadow of the Bonnie. Pre-withering and all that. Or post-withering. Whatever connections to be made. Yeah, clang clong in there in the kitchen. I can even scratch my eye and get the loose hair out of it. Probably gonna mess up my glasses though. Okay, see where I'm going? There we go. Yeah. That's kind of the thing doing this. I can't really do much in the way of audio checking. Wait a minute. I was probably playing just a tiny bit in the background. This probably wasn't too loud. If I'm muted there. But yeah, I'm muted there anyway. Like if I want to do an audio check, I'd probably do it over on the laptop. I should probably switch the cameras around. Preemptively. I mean, we're at 3 a.m. and under 50%, so gotta play a little carefully. It's pretty. Yeah, Bonnie hasn't even. Well, I mean, I think Bonnie like reset or something. Wait, was Bonnie even moving? I was seeing shadows, so to speak. Look, 2A. Yeah, see, it looks like Bonnie when he's on the camera. Very clever. This game is just like an exercise in Rorschach patterns, mostly. Is that a tray of chicken tendies right there? The chicken legs that go on for miles that we don't talk about. Ooh, that's the thing. Not anything particular to react to at the time. People think you would need to react to such a thing. But while that's going on, let's see if things change. Not so sure. I mean, yeah, it's just party time. Not it's me or anything. Speaking of her. Sounds like Freddy's moving about. Not so much where we can see the cues because of Bonnie also moving around. Go right there. Let's just give it a moment. See if I can get Bonnie to move around. Keep an eye on Chica though. Gotta watch my power for this last third or so of the night. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, there in the darkness you see glowing eyes because it's Freddy. It's actually kind of bright enough to see him. Chica's there. Bonnie is definitely there. At least you can tell a little bit more. Chica didn't stick around too long, but she's still relatively close. Alright, who's moving? Was it Freddy? No, because he didn't laugh. He's still over there. Alright, yeah. Boom. Now where is Chica though? Okay, pretty close. So yeah. Just preemptively do that in case of good movement. Okay, Freddy's moving again. He goes along the right side. He starts in there, goes through everything all the way up until pretty much Chica's path. So keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, the thing for Freddy is to keep tabs on him. As long as you have the camera flipped up briefly, it stalls him from moving a little bit. That's going to be a big deal for later nights. And for now, I think I'm just going to do this. Just being chill through the night. Look at that, the artsy-fartsy, very creepy drawings by intention. Kind of off to the side. Kind of looks like a badger or something though. Alright, 1B. No one there. 1 Foxy, more like. Bonnie is not there. But there. But he can teleport wherever the heck he wants to teleport to. Where's Chica? She in the chicken. Oh, let's mess it up. Is she in the kitchen, not the chicken? Oh, she's in the doorway. That answers that question. I should probably still conserve power a little bit. We don't want to mess things up, do we? Okay, we hear the music playing. That's the thing that signifies Freddy. But we hear the music in the kitchen, so we know he's in there now. So we know he's not even moving that close anyways. He's probably not going to reach here by the end of the night. Alright. Alright, one quick check over here on Foxy. Not doing too bad. They're at Pirate's Cove. And we're about to run out of power, so might as well just stall it out. And any moment now. I don't know, we could very well have a little oopsie doopsie. Nope, there we go. It's about to go, power hours. But like, nah, we'll just give you 6 a.m. Would have been a good keep you on your chair by the whole seat when you only need the edge, hardy type of deal. Alright, night 4 is actually going to be a semi-decent challenge from here. Because I had 0 deaths so far. Alright. Get your nightly honk, at least for the regular nights. But you gotta focus on later nights. Everybody's chilling. Foxy is already in that position. It's kind of weird how he was like that in the first couple nights.
Hey, wow, Dave.
Hey, man.
I think you can do it. Hey,
if you're still alive.
I'll be around to send you a message tomorrow.
Who's knocking?
It's been a bad night here for me.
Knocky knocky. Reminds me of Amnesia the Great Work. The little knocking bit. See, I'm doing the thing again. Playing game A, think about game B. Okay, that's right here. Yeah. What's he so nervous about? Yeah. Creepy sounds. Hello, Chica. Just looking at their camera. Are you now? Alright, yeah. So the strategy for Night 4 is actually have stuff written for. The main idea to keep up with is Freddy and Foxy, so check back and forth between these couple, but even still, it counts as checking Foxy to some extent at least, when you flip up the camera at all, so even just like this, putting it away, and if you're on the camera where Freddy is, you're pretty fine. One game a stream? Haha! No, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole series so quickly. I think I'm just gonna do this game right here. I don't know if I'm gonna do the entirety of stuff, depending on if I get to 420 and how many attempts I can make. I could like set myself like a hard stopping time of like 1 AM or something, like I did last night. I was doing a few attempts, like, okay, 1:55 is gonna be my last time to start an attempt, so I failed then, but then I finished it a bit more like early afternoon, at least when I started actually playing the game. It only took like less than 5 attempts, I'd say, when I played today. I took like, oop, uh-oh, that's a bad thing. Watch this. There's Foxy. He's moving. And even still, he's banging on the door. After the first bang, you can still open up the door and actually be fine, because that means he's reset over to his mini stage of Pirate's Cove. Alright, yeah. Freddy's laughing. Let's see what he's doing. Could be bad. Preemptively do that. Where's Freddy? Okay, he's over there. He wasn't even moving as much as I thought. Okay. Just gonna kind of alternate back and forth. Keep tabs on Freddy. That's like your new home base, 1B, to keep an eye on Freddy. Alright, yeah, I don't have to worry too much about Foxy right now. Alright, Chica's in the kitchen, so don't even worry about checking that side. Keep a little bit of tabs on Bonnie. What's he up to? He's chilling around, so not gonna worry too much about Chica right now, unless she's over at 4A. Oh yeah, stay over here so Freddy doesn't move at 1B, because we see the eyes in the darkness. Always watches, no eyes. Kind of looks like Foxy's ears, the way it is there at 1B, or 1C. Wherever. Maybe I was just thinking dipperly. Probably the party hats, maybe. Rorschach stuff, of course. Wow, it's like amnesia music. Alright. Let's keep watch for Chica. But even still, go back there. In some ways, like Nights 4 and 5 are a decent challenge, because you do want to kind of flip through all the different cameras, whereas Night 6 and 7 you just have like a strategy for, you know, just stalling more than anything. Alright, so Chica takes priority there, but I think Freddy is still at 1B, so I'm not even worried about too much. I mean, I gotta watch my power at least, but Bonnie's still there. Alright, Chica's back over here. Freddy's still there. And Bonnie, still there. Very riveting commentary. There, here, there. Chica is probably back in the kitchen now, unless she's over here. No, she's back there, okay. Now, you've moved. Monsieur Le Bonnie. Yeah, creepy stuff can happen there. I'm just gonna do this for just a little safety measure. I hear dum-da-dum-dums. That usually means Foxy is just chilling regularly. Doesn't really signify way too much. Alright, Freddy's moving, so now he's in there. They're in the rest of the rooms. He's a little shy, you know. Hear a little bit of walking movement. Alright, we gotta watch our power, because probably not doing the best right now. Gotta definitely keep up the strategy. Even better when we go into night 5. And then the later nights, of course. Alright, flip over to Pirate's Cove. You there. Check your door lights. It's like light, camera. Decent strategy to do. Alright, yeah, so room 7, camera 7 rather, for the restrooms is my new home base for keeping an eye on Freddy. Hello, Bonnie, over yonder. Alright, just watching y'all. Bonnie gone yet? Not yet. Just kind of chill for a moment. See if Bonnie goes to F off land. I might be checking Foxy a little too much, so I might actually trigger him to be problematic. Speaking of problematic, we're at less than a third of our power. We're not in really the last third of the night yet. Until it rolls over to 4 a.m. like right there, yeah! 11:16 p.m. it is currently right now. Okay, Freddy's moving, so now he's in the kitchen. Didn't hear response to the previous question about one game a stream. TLDR, no! But I'm gonna try to play through the first game for now, then just a matter of when I actually do play regular run off stream for the rest of the games. Okay, yeah, gotta be better about Freddy, because now he's there. Could be a bit more problematic soon. Alright, camera movements going on. Could be Chica. I mean, of course, it could always be Freddy. Or, oh! Could have been bad. Alright, yeah. You gotta go out the timer for Foxy there. Because, like, if you switch over to 2A, it's like a range of, I don't know, like 20-ish seconds or so for him to make it to your room. And there's Bonnie, okay. Of course I'm dying, like, in later parts of the nights, too. Freddy laughed, but it's diddly darn Daniel Sky Rex beam. I think you mean flight reacts, but I do get that wrong myself on occasion. That sky, flight, jinx. Such words. Whoa! Hey look, I already have the 3 stars, so what's the point in streaming this? Okay, anyway, yeah. Back to night 4 we go. See if some golden opportunities come into play. Heart, heart, heart. Not the best at impersonating that. Only 56 dropped frames so far. Current CPU usage 3.1%. Man, that's running a little high, aren't we? I was a little surprised that Bonnie got me there. I mean, it's probably like right at the proper window. Like I wasn't checking the door light opportune enough time. Alright, so Chica's already on the move. In fact, I'm probably not gonna check the door lights too much and just be like, man, just kinda mosey over. Then I keep an eye on Freddy just to keep him stalled. But yeah. The do. To prevent some Fredical movement. Am I gonna be dying on the even numbered nights? Is that gonna be the pattern? So does it mean 420 is gonna be first try? Haha, as if. Yeah, if I see the door lights and Freddy starts to move close, yeah, that's when you should check him. I mean, yeah, for earlier nights, but I'm just kind of thinking strategy for later nights. You can kind of just autopilot if you're semi-experienced for the regular 5 nights. I don't even know if the text changed there. Alright, Freddy, are you properly on movement? Not yet. Yeah. My idea is just like stall Freddy where he is. You just only need, because he's moving there. We already know he's at 1B, so just on account of Bonnie being prioritized over him in the showing. Even though I could check Cam 7, make sure he's not moving there. Nah. Who would move that quickly here on a measly night 4? Give Foxy a glance. Not in the best position right now. Do. Alright, now Chica is being the individual. Yeah. Oh yeah, a certain part in Sister Location. One that Markiplier had a hard time with, but succeeded in doing so, but then it got patched out to actually be made a little bit easier. Ow! I had a feeling that would have been a problem, just kind of in the back of my mind. Alright, so is this going to be the pattern? 1 death night 2, 2 deaths night 4, 3 on night 6. And to specify about the Sister Location thing, the night 4 events of being interior crocodile baby gator, possibly. Alright, yeah. Back to the game. Wait. Oh, crap! I clicked. Ugh. Oh no, what'd I do? Did I do a little misclick? Haha, so much for this being a one stream game. Okay, so. Yeah, it probably screwed me over to where I'm gonna have to like replay nights 1 through 3. That's kinda bad on my part. Okay, there we go. Oh, good. It's saved properly. I was worried about that. Yeah, because like it doesn't even save until you beat Night 1 anyway, I think. Evidently, at least. So, could still very well be a one stream game. Alright, yeah. Night 4, Foxy. Keep your eye ready. Not even gonna worry about, oh yeah, camera stall to get started with. For like the first couple percentage. Ring-a-lingin'. She gets already on the move. She's a wumpy wumpus swoo, as Markiplier would say. Yeah, yeah. Come on, where's it? Oh, it's like it's. Oh, there we go. It's like, why is it not letting me mute? The queue doesn't show up for undisclosed amount of time. Ba-ba-ba. Look at me doing my 420 strategy. We're reminiscing, foreshadowing to how it's gonna be. But I could just keep an eye on Chica, how she's doing. Is she already over here? Dang. She's moving a little bit. Is that text different there? Oh yeah, local pizzeria. Blah, 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 blah. After a long period of time. Keep an eye on you. Don't seem too bad right now, Mr. Man. Try to stall Freddy though. Keep up the stalling. Alright, so before we get too crazy, I might just do the light camera strategy. So light, camera, light, camera. 1C, 1 Chica. Nothing too problematic. There's movement going on. I have a feeling Chica would be problematic there. Alright, Bonnie's still not moving, so don't have to worry too much otherwise. Of course, Chica's probably going to stick around a little bit. Why don't you just stick around? Hello. Come on, click away from the light. Sometimes they just let it stall there for a second. Oh man, I'm panicking, I'm panic clicking. Oh yeah, I didn't even really turn down my sensitivity, so now it's where it is, but I'm already used to what I was on, so I had to briefly switch it back. You couldn't even tell, because there's not the visual cue. Okay, is that going to be my power drain for the first leg of this night? Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Why don't you go dum-da-dum-dum. Dum-dum yourself. Still not gone. Local pizzeria. Oh, and rules for safety. Now it's different. Alright, Freddy's still not moving. Right, clear from the light. You're still there. Man, how much power is Chica going to drain tonight? Alright, Freddy's on the move. Already knows that 1B. The singular laugh. Boom. Check. She's still there. She's gonna be there all night. Maybe she like used substitute and left a Chica decoy. That'd be pretty cool if like modding a toy Chica, like a smaller one, to be a substitute. But that means she only has 3/4 of her health. Ha ha ha. She's gone now. I think that walking was her movement. I should probably click away from Foxy, because that could be a problem. Make sure Freddy didn't move here yet. No. Alright, yeah. Light, camera. A little bit of crackling going on. Camera. Now Chica's over there, so I'm not gonna really worry too much about the right side right now. Alright. Double check, make sure Freddy's not over here yet. Everybody's always overlapping with him. I don't hear much laughing for Freddy, so I don't think he's even really been moving anyway. But speaking of movement, gotta check Foxy there. Or the minimal movement associated with him. Press that red button on the fan to open the fan bot's faceplate. Full disclosure, I act like I know the games, but the most I've watched of Markiplier, what I haven't really watched all the way through Pizzeria Simulator and Ultimate Custom Night, but I've seen other stuff. probably enough fan games to compensate. Alright, so Chica is in there. So why am I bothering checking? Oh man, kind of running a power deficit here. Right, boom. Chica is still at the kitchen. So the RNG is like, no, I'm not moving yet. I don't know why I'm checking the room light when the only threats that can appear from that side are Freddy and Chica. Hello. Go away. Check there. What's Chica doing? Nothing bad yet. Now Bonnie's gonna stick around for a moment. Alright. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Not even really following my guide that much. Alright, now Freddy's over here now. So that's my new home base for Freddy checking. Of course, it kind of changes up like me switching on to 1C. Yeah, for Foxy. That's just to gauge his closeness of attacking. And as I said before, it counts as checking Foxy, or at least stalling him, if you flip up the camera at all. Let's kind of give an eye on where Bonnie is. Nothing too bad. But again, he's random, so he could very well appear outside the door any moment. Depending on how RNGesus goes in your favor. Hello, Shuka. Oh man, I'm actually not really doing too great. Kind of like overspamming my power. Boom. I should probably do that. Get on your Freddy home base. Boom. Here's some wibbling. If I were to go to Chica, I bet she'd be a little bit wobbly. A wumply flumpus flu. As Markiplier says very intelligently. What am I even saying? That's just the thing, you just gotta like the thing I do when playing one game, talk about others, and then emulate other YouTubers that you've watched play the game that you are playing. Alright, Bonnie could be coming close. Go watch Freddy. There's something I want to say, but I don't want to jinx it by saying it. No, I'll just say it while the proper door is closed. Foxy may very well not even attack tonight. So, kind of inshallah that into existence. Don't want to play too riskily. I mean, as long as Bonnie's chilling around, don't have to worry too much. I mean, I gotta watch for Chica, obviously. She could show up any moment with her movement patterns. Oh man. Alright. I kind of predict failure for this night. Just saying. Alright, so, boom. Foxy's doing that. But Bonnie is still a problem, so I'm not going to lift up the door yet. So, I'm not going to worry about Foxy too much for the rest of the night. Bonnie, on the other hand, is a son of a gun. Or son of a bun, as I should say. Haha. Dang. Is he just going to chill there for the rest of the night? I mean, as long as the power goes out, I should be able to stall out the time, but... Freddy... Yeah, I'm not even worried. Should maybe try to get a little bit of extra time out of Bonnie, if at all possible. Alright, I predict Foxy's probably not going to run for the rest of the night. Alright, Oh! Man. I had a feeling. It's like, Chica, movement. Could be bad. Oh well. Man. It's kind of a kick in the teeth to stall out the stream. Like, every time I've died... What's it? 3 deaths so far? 4? Every time I've died, it's been pretty much near the end of each night that I've been doing. Night 4 is just gonna be a weirdo. My Night 4 strategy says, only really worry about Freddy and Foxy on camera, lights for Bonnie and Chica. Camera spam, no need to check right light if you hear Chica in kitchen. Yeah, of course. So yeah, I'm just gonna start the night with some camera spamming like this. I mean, a little bit slowly. Just to stall Freddy as much as possible getting moving. Just so it's less worrying about checking Freddy throughout the night. This is my long-term strategy. Alright, no one's moving yet. Just gonna give a brief little look at Foxy. Nothing bad. I thought the curtains were already open. Alright, someone's already moving. Forward. Alright, Chica's not gonna be that close already, but yeah. I'm just gonna check the stage. Didn't only do that. Like, I'm not even gonna check Bonnie as long as he's not moving yet. I mean, I could always look at Foxy, but yeah. I was gonna do the power consumption and conservation, because that's the idea of it all. I thought I saw my internet light going orange. Why was I checking Bonnie? I don't know. There's the left door. Dum-da-dum-dum. Foxy is indeed a dum-de-dum-dum. Even though he might not like you calling him that. So what's my strategy here? Doing 2 camera flips and then light check? I don't know if that's even really better for camera stuff. Okay, now I gotta start checking this one. Freddy was slightly looking at me. Alright, I think it's better to do light camera instead of light camera. Until later. Alright, let me check Foxy real quick. Yeah. Alright, I think Chica might be moving. I thought I was hearing the clonkety clonk of the room door being sealed. The essential screwed feeling of it all. Alright, no need for Chica for the time being. See what Bonnie's up to. Hi, that's what he's up to. Hey, buddy, old buckaroo. Alright, not gonna really check Chica right now. Especially because she's banging the kitchen again. She's doing what to the kitchen? Don't deface the kitchen like that. No wonder the camera is disabled in there. That's the most unspeakable room around here. Alright. Chica's back on the move. Should be here by now. Yep. Does her proximity change in that particular room? Like, there's like a farther out shot for her, and then there's like a closer one? I don't know. Again, I don't always have the most mental of pictures for each particular room. Let's get Foxy a check. Boom. Should probably do double room checking. Someone might be going Bjorn any second. Any Bjorns? Anybody volunteer for the Bjorming? See how long I can go without Freddy moving. Of course, it's probably like a rubber band effect. It's like you're stalling him a little bit. Hello. That's happening. Even though it kind of already did happen. Kind of expecting a different type of occurrence that could happen a bit more like that. I should probably check Fox here in a moment. Alright. Something smells weird. Is it just my breath? Let me smell your breath. Maybe stuff is just accumulating for breath smell. Right. Bonnie's still creepy over there. It's me. More like it's you going poo. Yeah, because that's blomping about. Alright, Freddy. Don't get on the move quite yet. Chica wouldn't have been that close anyway. Beam bada bomb. Beam bada bomb. Beam bada bomb. Oh, I think Freddy's on the move now. No, it's not, because the camera wasn't reacting. I was just kind of stalling for a second, but I don't want to be too crazy in my uncarefulness. Alright, Chica. Check Foxy. Back to Freddy. Stall him. Chica's gonna chill for a moment. Check Foxy. Oh, I thought the curtains were open, but nah. I was about to close the door down. It's like, not used yet. Hey, at least I actually did get a jump scare from each of the regular dudes now. And the single dudette. Okay, Freddy's on the move now. But being overshadowed by Chica. Haha. Alright, so I'm just gonna let chill for a moment. Check. Move. Alright, so Chica's probably in the restroom by now. Especially with that type of movement. Not being too close though. Still not too happy with my power situation. But again, is it really that much of a problem? I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like Foxy ears, even though you don't see him passing through there. In fact, you don't at all. Alright, Freddy's over yonder. As is the plan. Check Foxy. Feel fine. Chica's chilling there. Fredward. The Fred Bear Man. Bear Pig. Am I like overdoing my power? Like almost doing 420 strategies. Doesn't work so well for earlier nights. Alright, gotta check my room lights for sure. It's already out of order. Oh, no, Freddy's not in the move. He's just being over-prioritized by Chica. So, we're stalling him well enough anyway. Foxy isn't really peeking out too much, but it doesn't mean he can't skip stages. Not at all. Alright. It's almost like when I start to idle a little bit and just mess around, thinking that I got it in the bag is when I start to mess up. So, never think that. Alright. Chica is still not bad. Let's keep Freddy stalled. And only deal with Bonnie as needed. I'm kind of overdoing his door though. Hello. Goodbye. Boom, boom. Alright. Trying to see if Chica was coming around, but nope. She's just chilling in there. Clumpty clumpty. Okay, he's still there. It's like hearing some weird knocky humping. If that's the word. I was kind of worried about Chica there for a moment. I was kind of being a little sussy with myself. Triclyde sus. Gotta use that emote. I would use it myself, but I'm kind of playing the game here. No hands off approach to anything. Alright. I could very well ride things out, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna be safe. Oh great, am I getting to a point where I'm not going to talk too much because of concentration mode? Ready, check. Preemptive do that. Especially because something's happening. Alright. Don't know what kind of action's happening. Kind of worried about Foxy though. Okay, no. Not a problem. Probably keep an eye on Freddy though. He's probably about to move more. No need to check Chica. Dum-da-dum-dum. What are you dum-dumming about? Are you taking the day off? I'm just taking it as a rehearsal day? Or I guess right now it's supposed to be rehearsal time or just rest and relaxation. But the job never stops. Something. Alright. I think I'm just gonna keep Bonnie's door closed in case Foxy does some frick stuff. Oh, there we go. Alright, that takes care of that night there. Bing bong, bing bong. I hardly even need my preview right there. Alright, here's where stuff gets real. Night 5. Pattern of light, camera, light, or light, light, camera. Make your own choice. I'll just follow it as I go along. It's kind of just automatic there. Yeah. Gonna camera scan to get started. Alright, I think Chica's starting to move first. Indeed she is. Yeah. This foam game's kinda dead or whatever. Or maybe just doing a little trolling here. Yeah, you will know the joy of creative, or like joy of creation. I felt like it was going longer than it usually does, but yeah. It ends with the jump scare-ish sounds. Dang. She could be moving though. She on the move. Just gotta keep Freddy stalled. Light, camera. Alright, now Bonnie's on the move, so strategy kicks in. Alright, yeah. Gotta be light, camera. There we go. Light, camera. Light, ad infinitum. Cool. So, and of course, by doing that, we're keeping Foxy decently stalled as well. Just gonna kind of roll with this for the time being. Boom. Based on the noises I'm hearing, it could be a lot of interesting stuff to see. But I don't really want to screw myself out of anything. Hey, let's try to at least get through the normal nights before it goes to midnight IRL. I can spend all that time, whatever needed, for night 6 and or 7. Well, not 4. At least night 6. Alright. But at least the strategies are a little bit more fine-tuned when you get to those. Alright, might be a little bit... Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, is Freddy gonna move now? No, he's not. Chica's still gonna chill. Alright. Check the pirate land. Giant squid. Davy Jones Pirates Land, even though it's Davy Jones Giant Squid. Because that's how the lyrics be working. Alright, Chica's gonna drain a little bit of power here. Isn't she? Alright, she's about to be moving now. Camera. Boom. Boom. Camera. Down. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, she's in the kitchen, so save a little bit of time doing that. Alright. Sometimes I'm just like clicking so much I'm not actually really moving my mouse to get to where I need to click. I want to check it here again. I wasn't sure about that there movement for the Bonnie situation. Guys, we have a vision situation. Alright. Boom. Let's not lose your focus even though I can still see the game screen up there. Just along with my usual stuff. Hello. Check there. Check Foxy. Not a big problem. Bonnie's gonna chill for a moment. Check Freddy though. He do be looking at me though. It's like he's doing Monka stare. Alright, boom. Foxy check. Foxy father instead of grandpa. Foxy granddad! Roll over to 3 a.m. if you'd please. I'd like to get some even time going on. Even Steven. Okay. Not quite. Just kinda worried about Bonnie there. Based on the patterning. I guess I can just shed light on my patterns for later on. I even finished my point of what I was worried about in like night 2. It was Foxy that I was worried about with the way the time was going. I think. If I can remember what I was worried about. Yeah. Not that I really should worry about much in night 2. I did die though. I was just kind of screwing around a little carelessly. Alright. Yep. Yep. Boom. The dum dum. He's gone yet? No, he's gone. He gone. Boom. Kinda got a shy Freddy night 5. Come on, the 5th night here at Freddy's. And he doesn't even show up. What a... I was gonna combine Freddy and Cuck, but that would make an interesting word. It'd be the frick word. We don't say the frick word around here. I mean, I don't. It's just not really within my regular lexicon for streaming. I have no problems with the word. I have a problem with you, though. It's always the Bonnie problem. Alright, and gone. You're just doing a little drive-by. Oh, here I am. 33% at 3 a.m. That's just how we roll. I mean, yeah, of course we had a couple brief visits that stuck around for a while. I'm not keeping up the camera too long or too little. It's like flip up, flip down. Oh, it's kind of going into 420 pattern there. Like, light, camera, ice, baby. Freddy's getting more stern with me. He doesn't like my singing skills. Bam, 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 bam. Kind of sounds like Jump, the songs that you would hear in a little bit of sister location and a bit more fleshed out for security breach and probably a bit more in the between ones. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Let me check Foxy though. It ain't bad. I don't need to worry about Chica right now. Not really gonna switch up strategy too much. Okay. Could be dawdling a little bit on time. So. Yeah. Boom. Alright. Got a decent groove as long as we hit 5 a.m. with like a 10% remaining, which it could very well not happen. The Freddy movie yet? No, it didn't. Okay. Box gone. As I was hearing Freddy laughing about just like the way the hallway ambience, as it were, was going. Oh, Bob A. Okay. Do a little Foxy check. Chica. Okay. Well, pace isn't being too bad right now. Just gotta be careful of Foxy. It's the last remaining bit of power. Picking up Foxy. Give him a check. He's saying hello. Saying hello. That's probably how it sounds. I'm Bruce, but not Foxy. Oh man, do I have to watch Finding Nemo again now? Alright, whenever I hear the footsteps, I'm like always concerned about the hallways. Boom. Boom. Alright, I'm just gonna ride out the power as best as I can. Alright, so Freddy's not even really a problem right now. So should I even bother checking him? Might as well just let him move and just keep it on Foxy. It could just be a thing to do. For the last little bit of power we have. In fact, I'm just going to do this. There we go, 6 a.m. So there goes the regular 5 nights. Just like that. 12 minutes before midnight. I don't know if we're going to make it through night 6 on before midnight though. Yay, we got a paycheck. Woo. I'm a valued employee named Mike Schmidt. Sure is Schmidt. Not something that starts with a different letter than has a bunch of other different letters, but shares an A, or T rather. It has an A. That's better, $120. $24 a night, so 6 hours, 5 nights, 30. So $4 an hour, woohoo! What a time that is. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give my multiple selves, a little fingy stretchy break, like this, for drinking water. Especially because it's been almost an hour and a half since any stuff was into play. Alright, let's try something. Yeah, of course the game's gonna minimize all weird like. Let's scroll down just so I can actually see my later night strategy. So yeah, from here on out we're not going to really be seeing too much of the other cameras where it's going to be like super strategy mode. Alright, night 6, just kind of give myself a little reading. Okay. So for night 6 we're going to stick hold still, full bear, helmet full bear with the light camera light pattern, and that'll carry into 420 mode as well. So, with all that in mind, let me think about something. Like, my strategy box keeps like moving out of the way. So let me try this. Just try to, excuse me, shrink it like that. Maybe that'll work a little bit better for the reading. Let's do an audio check as well. I'm sure we're fine. Let's do an audio check as well. And let's do an emote check like that. And let's do That one as well. Very cool. And for good measure, that one. And that one. Very cool. Ugh. Union mandated break is done. But I could always break even more so if I wanted to. But I'll have my document up. Because I was testing some chat stuff. Where's my document? Où est le document? There we go. Open back the game. That's still kind of in the way, but not too much of a problem. Off to night 6. We go. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Jittery fingers, man. What, is this gonna delete everything now? What? I'm just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here. I'm gonna worry about it. Although I am installing the time until like midnight. But hey, I can show a little bit of a strategy. Maybe do lights every now and then. I don't know. Freddy's moving now, so I mean, I kind of already got jump scared by him, like the whole blackout thing, and he was like, "Me, I'm a mover." It was my wibbly wobbliness and my black eyes. All right, let's give a little camera run through. Supply closet, the West Hall, and all this. I'm trying to trigger a death anyway, even though it's just exit out. Is Freddy already that close? The Hammer Darkness. Freddy. We might only be at 1B. Probably okay now. He had just moved over with that laugh to get over there. Alright, yeah, I'm just here's what my strategy's gonna be. Light, camera, light, camera, move, light. I mean, you can de-light yourself by going in there, but of course you wanna save power as much as possible. How's Freddy doing? What the Fred doing? He's peeking, and Foxy do be doing stuff. Come on, I want to see this stuff look at me and be all creepily croppily. Don't touch Freddy, don't hit. Only before dark. Yeah. You still went in here with me? Oh, yeah, I was trying to trigger the one thing where the locked doors. That was my big idea I was trying to go for. So I guess my thing is to just do that. Alright, he's in the kitchen here. How's Foxy Boy doing? Oh, here we go. Here he comes with that. But yeah, you want to put it down, do that. I was trying to do that. Supreme good measure. Because I kind of waited that out. And there's also like a thing with Freddy, like if you don't look to the right of the room, if he is in there, he likely won't jump scare you. Obviously, you don't want to put up the camera and bring it down. Like if the camera's up and you know there's danger in the room, keep the camera up. I mean, it uses up power, but you can like stall out a power outage, even though it might give you the jump scare then. Alright, he's around here. Unless he reset over there. Alright, should be safe from Freddy for the time being. I don't even know why I'm worried about doing this right now. But hey, oh man, what's this? My 420 strategy? This? Keep him stalled. Alright, I want to let someone get into my room and just like someone do the door locking. See if Bonnie comes around. When the Bond comes around. Grab your torches and pitchforks, even though it's not how the song goes. I just hear the trumpets, hear the something. What's going on? I just keep on thinking back to the Doug something or other movie review guy. Just like going pointing around like he's doing the honey advertisement. Over dramatically pointing at the computer. Type meme. Type beat. Anybody under my toesies? Why am I just stalling away the time when I don't even need to be here? Man, what if I win this night just by screwing around, not even like going for a good strategy? Oh, I see. What are you doing? What are you doing, Step Fox? Yeah? Is that what's up? Watch this. I'm gonna do what's called a unpro gamer move. I have the Foxy thing open, so if I do that, I'd be like, okay, I guess Freddy's not really that much of a but Bonnie is. Hi. 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 Are you gonna lock my door yet? No? figured that would do the scare at some point. And come on, am I gonna lock my door yet? Let's do a camera switch and go beep. Nope. I'm gonna be a problem. You don't even want to kill me? I know you want to. I know you care. That would never. Something there. You want my love. You want my heart. You will never, never, ever Bonnie fart. Hi. So, are you done? Or what? Yeah. So, are you gonna scare me or what? Am I just strolling through the night now? Still keep freaked off. I can't believe it. It's just like my weird practice pre-gaming for Oh, there it goes. Just because I slightly moved to the right. Yep, that was the thing. If you're on a different camera than the one Freddy's on, especially 4B, the east tall corner, that's going to come into big play for 420 mode. It's like going to be like the central aspect of it all. So yeah, that stretch of time was only because I misclicked. That's just how we're rolling with it. I could have hit escape at any moment. Alright, make sure I'm properly on it. In fact, I'm going to use arrow keys and hit enter. Just like that. Wahoo. I'm just baiting you guys around or something. Nice it. Spam camera. Right. Boom. 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 Chica's moving. Alright, now. Kind of just kicking into strategy mode now. Boom. I didn't really pay much attention. I'm kind of just implementing what I'm going to be doing for 420. Try not to have the camera up for too little of time, or anything. Dum 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 dum. So yeah, because we're gonna kind of be going into focus mode. Hey, check it out! Somebody is streaming. Dragon Quest Celeste. Let's not screw myself out of time though. Keep up your focus. My phone would not flash. So remember, putting up the camera just like that is enough to stall Foxy a little bit. You might just want to check Pirate's Cove on the slightest occasion. Why do I feel like I got a sneeze coming on? That would really be bad for me. Come on, it's like shining the lights in the game is what's going to help me. Alright, I'm going to do this. Not really the best strategy right now, but just keep an eye on other duder. Yeah, I don't know if that was a really good idea, but sometimes it's a good practice at the start of every hour, or even every couple hours. If you're not so sure about Foxy, you can close both doors and do a nice little checky-do. Alright. Chica really shouldn't be staying around too long, at least in these more challenging nights. Not so much here. Alright. Boom to boom. I'm gonna stream Amogus. I'll read that. Oh. Yeah, I might be interested in joining for Amogus. I don't think I really have any particular, I should probably open that. Might be able to join, for sure. I don't know if I would join for voice call or anything, but, I mean, just for the sake of, no stream sniping going on or anything, I might, like, mute my mic for something. As long as we get like a little trust pack, so you can keep the feel of Amogus the way it's supposed to be. Hello. Alright, we're gonna check Foxy right here. Alright. Bonnie's still around. Do not poop on Freddy. It's probably checking Freddy. Check Chica 2. Electric Chica-Loo. I don't know if I'm really doing the best right now. I'm just kind of just going autopilot. Gotta watch myself. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for 420. I mean, there's like maybe the slightest difference I want to implement here. But more or less, I'm kind of doing what I'd be doing for 420. Except for that poor timing on camera checking there. Yeah, just a slight looks I'm getting at those papers in The Shining. It looks like an interesting plus sign or something. Hello. Alright, let's do a check there. Oop. Oh, bad. Oh, good thing. That could have been a bad situation. Bonnie, good. Chica, good. Back to square one, so to speak, like when I have doors in neutral positions. Looking back at the regular camera, want to be looking at 1A for now, while we're on Freddy. Flipped you in, we're only at 2 a.m. and I think it only just rolled over to that when we're at 50%. Gotta love it. But we did have a kind of a double encounter there. Ooh. Do a brief check. Ho ho ho. My dude. My bro. My friend. Bad situation. Oh, bad timing. Gonna preemptively do that. Okay. Did have bad timing with Chica here. A little bit of movement. Just keep on Freddy for now. We're at 3 a.m. Just roll with it, friendos. So you know how Chica's doing. Nothing too bad. While she was at the kitchen. Boom. Just gotta be careful not to have the camera too bad. And it seemed like little flashes as if Foxy was running, but I wasn't looking at the camera anyway. You know Foxy, it's gonna do a little preemptive thing that could be kind of bad for my timing though. Oh, the Chica wasn't a problem. Kind of wasting power though, being a little weirdo. Sorry people chatting, I'm not looking so immediately because I gotta kind of get in focus mode here. Hello. But at least while I'm stalling Bonnie, I can be not too problematic about. Oh crap, Chica's got me dead. Alright, I'm pretty much guaranteed because it just rolled over to 4 a.m. so. Are you ready for a jump scare? Because here comes a jump scare. Hey, another Chica one. Just gotta get your balance, man. And we have like at least 2 of each one so far. Couple interesting times with Foxy. Alright, so let me give a proper look. Span camera as much as possible at start as I was doing the floop 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 to stall Freddy and Foxy. Stick with the light camera light pattern. If safe from Bonnie and Chica and last 5-ish% of power, hello. You can risk Foxy by not moving and waiting for the blackout, as only Freddy is a threat then, as I've kind of already explained. Come on, we used to be defaulting to the 6th night position. But, I guess, if it takes a while, I can take a nice little drink. Preparation. My fingers feel a little not good. I mean, this pinky is like beyond weird. It always feels away, like I always feel like the little bony piece, like if I rub right there. Actually, okay. Yeah, Lucas said streaming with a group of people for Among Us, so might actually have a decent thing, so might not just watch the stream for the sake of stream sniping and all that, and I would be on stream. Even though I kind of been wanting to do another Among Us stream at some point. It's pretty fun. I think it was like more so bot people or trolls that were coming in. Among Us. Among Us. What animal is the titular character in Riki Tiki Tavi? A mongoose. Guess we're starting the strategy now. Now that movement's happening. Stricken and splicken with the chicken. Finger licking good. Oh yeah, the trolls or bots when I did that Among Us stream where they were like spamming like the yellow sussy dude shaking the booty. It's always a fun meme to see, like that cake batter or whatever, cream churning something or other. Then it morphs into a shaking of the booty. Check Foxy, go. We're kind of breaking pattern here. Using up power, man. But we hear Chica over there. Could still be a problem. I can only briefly heard it, if it even was, what was going on. Flame. Flame. I'll always do like a little curly Q movement for the timing. It's like I got practice from Okami, even though I don't play Okami on PC. I mean, I could. I only played a little bit on Switch, and I've only played on Wii up to the end of the Orochi arc of the story. Then not very much on PS3, like maybe just before the first proper boss-related dungeon. Zelda style, the first temple. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. So, alright, let's give Foxy a check. Boom. Breaking pattern, but we're back to square one now. Curly Q. No time to look at chat, man. Not that too many people are chatting anyway. You're on night 6. Here in Waterfall. Whipped cream pouring like waterfalls. Bonnie's still chilling. Oh man. Is that going to be the bad RNG for now? It's going to chill around for a minute. I'm not really worried about Foxy, even though I could probably give him a look right now. Chica. Bonnie's still there. Good thing I didn't lift the thing up. Not yet. Maybe this is going to be Bonnie's last stand here at 69%. He's still there. Notice I only did a little brief blonky-doo to the music door. My hair is going weird. I feel like World could be coming into play too. Gotta play the piano. Yeah. Every time I die, I gotta play a piano piece. Very strategically and greatly. Uh-oh. Oh, good thing I had time to do that. Kind of breaking stride a little bit. Nothing gonna break my stride. Don't slow me down. Well, this feels like the power goes faster between 3 and 4 a.m. The witching hour, my dude. My new dude. Let's see, not too problematic. It's kind of problematic, man. Where's 0? Square 1 if it were. If you would, comfort me. Sing me a lullaby. If you would, win my heart. Sing me a love song. If you would mourn me and bring me to God. I don't know why I had to check there because it was in kitchen mode. I'm kind of just going to the groove. Yeah, you're blobbity blobbling. You're a blob blobber. Give it a bobbity bob. Give it a bobbity bit. Give it a bop bop bop. I'm nervous right now, so let me just do that. Even though it could be bad for my power. Alright. Square 0. And bring me to God. Sing me a requiem. Dun 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 dun. Sing me to heave and all my friends are in heaven. This I know. Or something. Because the Bible doesn't tell me so. I'm in swoop music and nursery-ish rhymes. Alright, Chica. Gone. Chica bad, okay. Going. Ugh. Alright, you're in the kitchen. Where all chickens belong to be boiled in a pot. Boiled chicken of greatness. Gonna make some buffalo chica dip. Wonder if that's the thing. I'm sure it is with all the fan art and extended fandom stuff. Buffalo chica. But I wonder how much of it is pornography. I don't know. I don't want to speculate about that. Keep on seeing like that weird fake face that isn't really a face when I shine this light, even though it's not really on the light. Preemptively doing that. Square Foxy check. Boom. Chica. Curly Q. Gone. Still not gone? Great, now this is going to be Chica's chilling time. away it goes. Cool. 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 Alright. Keep up the focus. Do that. Check Foxy. A little shy right now. Alright, you're done. Well, I was in the middle of it. Alright. We got this, even if my fingers are cramping up quite a bit. I'm gonna at least give a couple attempts to 420. Provided we aren't immediately successful, but I have high doubts about that. And even still, there's no guarantee I would stream it tomorrow, depending on when Lucas is going to be doing the Among Us thing. I mean, he probably doesn't know for sure anyway. But I'm absolutely down for it. If anything, I would just like maybe want to keep a little bit of tabs on the Colts Jaguars game. I don't even know if my brother's there or not. Like, he was talking about going down to Jacksonville for that, but I don't even know. He could be at the house right now, listening outside my door like, ha, would you listen to this nerd? So, double time. Good time to check Foxy. Cool. Alright, getting down to the wire here. More like getting down to the Sopranos, or the Breaking Bad, or the something or other. Preemptively. Alright, well, Bonnie's there. But keep an eye on Chica for the time being. Curly Q. Now there. Alright. I have to go big time moment. Foxy. Not a problem. Alright, here we go. Gonna chill it out. 1%. Right out the time. Whew. Alright, we're gonna keep it a little bit suspenseful here. And yeah, of course, Freddy's starting to move now, but I don't think he should be too much of a problem as we go to the blackout. Okay. No other problems. Only Freddy. But who knows what it's gonna be like. Hoping for a full song, and maybe even a rollover by then. Bing bong. Wait, I should probably not move. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's kind of an early song. Oh. At least it didn't keep the suspense too long. Oh man. It's 12:13, we're past midnight. Yeah, maybe I should not be banking on blackouts that much. Just like on night 2. Well, I did say I'd be dying on the even-numbered nights. Did I die night 5? I think I did, yeah. So it's been a little weird. Aside from the time I, excuse me, briefly revisited. Looks like I've got to clear my nose a little bit. A slight obstruction. Ouch. Yummy time. Let me clear this. Excuse me, Discord notification. Could very well be a raid-worthy time once I get done with this stream. Depending on how things go in there. Swoom. Doing some preliminary searches for my next little attempto at something. And a little bit of something is owed right here. If I can click things properly for it. Do that. And let's see what else. What am I looking for? It's like it's not giving me the full commands I'm looking for. I'm not even really worried about it right now. Close out of that. How about that? Yeah, let's try this. See if that happens. I don't know. I'll see if it kicked into effect any moment. But for now, back to the video game. Oh yeah, I was supposed to like blow my nose, but can I get into 6-9 again now? Should I just take a mulligan and call that a victory? Nah, who do you think I am? TryclydeTamer? Nah. Not really cheat too much in that regard. Besides, wouldn't it be a good achievement to get a good start going on? Let's see. The dudes are moving. The girls are fighting. Kind of like a weird slow start here, though. There we go. You did the testing, and you are officially a mod, Luke Energy. Use that sword responsibly. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Or else you're a dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Cool. Cool. I have deemed thee a mod. So yeah. I'm not way too strict about mod stuff anyway. Like even if someone is being a little sussy in chat, I wouldn't be too quick to do any sort of banning or timeout anyway. Unless it's quite egregious. Ultra sussy. Am I going too fast here? I don't know. Might need to moderate my movement a little bit. Not so much on the door closing. Watch for Chica. There it goes. Square 0. Poggers. Try that with a capital P and it should show up properly in better Twitch TV. Well, I mean, I don't know if you have it yet or not. Or even better, you can try TryclydeTamer Pause. I should like get my own type of pog or something, but I have a good assortment of emotes across all the apps, so to speak. So yeah, whenever Chica is a problem, you can use that as an opportunity to check Fotsy. Like that. But it'll probably be a bit more smooth as we get into Night 7, yeah. Imagine how smooth that can be. It's like almost the one I'm most in practice for, so to speak. Yeah. Beam, bomb. Bing, bong. And maybe, Lucas, if you are here, would you be interested in doing a very quick technical call after this? Just so I can get you a little decked out. Sorry if I keep hounding you about it, but it'd be pretty helpful to do. Maybe make an Among Us stream a little more fun. Get some custom emotes in your YouTube chat. Alright, Square 0, breaking pattern a little bit weirdly. Sure. I think I'm going to limit myself to ending the stream at 1 AM, depending on how good of a groove I'm in. I spat on myself and it feels weird. Lake Shore. Spitting rivers here, my friend. Alright. Go quiet. I'm a little bit risky with my Fotsy checking too. Or at least door checking with regards and not checking Bonnie ahead of time as well. So actually, Lucas, if you want to get a head start on stuff, do exclamation, I guess, emotes in chat, and do what that says, particularly downloading the FFZAP, FFZAP at that. Get that enabled so you can enable Franker Face emotes, better Twitch TV emotes, and 7 TV emotes. Gets the full range for me, then you can add stuff for yourself, Twitch and YouTube. Particularly 7 TV might be best for YouTube, but yeah. Alright. kind of have Foxy on the mind right now. So, I'm going to try to find a good little opportunity when I deem it best for him. That being right now. It's fine. Come on, Freddy, so we're fine there. It's a brief little step away from square zero. And right now I have Discord running on my laptop just for any reception incoming stuff. Then I'll bring it back on my desktop after the stream, even while the upload is going on, because at least my speed's not too bad for doing an upload. Let's see. I'm sure this will be less than 3 gigabytes by the time I end this stream, whenever it does get ended. Alright, you're playing around there. Briefly check there. No. Bad technique. Alright. Square zero. 0 squared is still 0. Kinda blocked through the power there. Can it roll over to 5 AM before 20%? I don't know. I would predict no. It's going a little pessimistic around here. Just kitchen clanging going on. Preemptive. Not bad. That one closed now. Cool. Cool. Get that pattern going. Cool, cool. Yep. Could have been a bad idea, but not really. Okay. Keep it nice and flushed within. What was that? Oh. Let's focus on what's going on. Task at hand. There we go. Not square zero currently, but can be in our eventual path of victory. Okay. We're scrolling, y'all. Not gonna risk anything too crazily here. Let's keep going with the status quo. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Gonna keep that closed for a moment. Probably even close this as well. Ugh. Kinda stalling weirdly on it. There. Good there. That. Do that. Do that. Do I want to risk it though? I don't know. 0 power. Ooh man. I don't know if I trust this now. It's probably gonna be a similar situation. Similar what? You know what? The headphones stay on during this. I don't know. Could be playing. We did it. It's like, I don't know, maybe playing cards too close to the chest or here. But hey, we got that done. Just a little bit of overtime. $120 and blah blah blah. Get it, King. Good job, Super Sport. I've earned some Super Starver time. Alright, that was like what, 3-4 attempts or something? First time, I think I died kind of early. Then the second time, I took a bad coin toss on the blackout. So yeah, not too many attempts. All right, it's 12:25. Merry Christmas, even though that's just the time in Eastern time. Okay, maybe I should probably use my Kleenex now and do some nose clearance. Of course I'm gonna do catch avant mode, even if I already have the stars for it from when I completed it this morning, so to speak, even though it's like probably 1 or 2 p.m. Probably more 1 p.m. Because I did actually wake up a little early. In fact, you might see my eye a little bloodshot. Oh yeah, 1987, that one thing. But for now. And all that. I don't remember how to play Since You've Been Gone. Not the pop song, but the Living Tombstone cringe song. Oh yeah, gonna do what I said. Maybe even do this while I get a little something nice and prepared. So the one is already in place there. Yeah, so the most of the challenge right here is just clicking through all the numbers. Like that. Okay. 1987. Hope for no nosebleeds as we get ready for... Whoa! The game do be crashing and everything's going everywhere. Encoding overload, man. Consider lowering your preset. What are you talking about? What do you think you are? Not a good computer? If anything, probably due for a graphics card upgrade semi soon. I mean, 2 or 3 years is like kind of standard for graphics card stuff, even though GTX 1080 is kind of going into obscurity. And that's definitely more than enough to handle FNAF 1. Almost any of them, aside from maybe Security Breach. Alright. Nose feels clear enough. Let me do an audio check. While everything gets messed up. Audio check. While everything gets messed up. Audio check. No. No tunnel vision. Audio check. No. There we go. Click that. What am I being notified about here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the Among Us chat from the Discord. Very cool. So we showed the Golden Freddy at the Woohoo scare. I'm surprised we haven't had an event with him being in the office or too much of that on the posters and everything. Alright, 12:28 a.m. Let me go ahead and get the numbers racked up and everything. Close that. Right there. Do an audio check is there. How about that? Yeah. Testing. Yabba. Yabba babba. Yabba babba. Very cool. Mute that. Just in preparation. Of course, I wasn't touching the numbers at all. Are there other Easter eggs with other combinations? Maybe 1983, but I don't know. That was like the main thing. 1987 for the Golden Freddy crazy Dr. Fauci. Everybody's looking like they just told a joke and are waiting for you to laugh. Here's my Freddy look. How's he looking? This way? Bonnie. Chica. Fossy. Alright, yeah. It's only 1987. Cool. Doody-doo. Get your catch avant going on. Hey, what does catch avant mean from French to English? It means 420s. Blasé it. Blaze that stuff. Sete en fuego. I'm doing Franglish. Spinach. Okay, I'm just gonna do a brief read through of my strategy, just to lay it out, and just so I can clear away my Word document. All right. That's what most of my text is for. Custom 9, 1997, blah blah blah. 420 mode. Immediately go on to 4B. Keep it there pretty much the whole time. Cam spam for about the first 3%. Light, camera, light for most of the time. Close the door, of course, if Chica. Light for Bonnie. Then you can, that's a good chance to check for Foxy. Just look at 1C. If he's fine, gotta put it back on 4B. That's like something that kills me a lot. And other people for doing this strategy. Because Freddy is pretty much going to be at 4B the whole time. So you gotta keep him stalled there with the camera flipping. Floop, 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 floop. Then pretty much just gotta hope for good RNG, not too many attacks, and not too long sticking around. I mean, of course, with being 420 mode, they move around pretty quickly, and they usually don't stick around too long, so at least you don't use too much power doing that. And just gotta be careful with Foxy. And the thing with Foxy, if you know he's left the curtains, you want to put it on to A for the hallway, so he's already running, instead of using up the time with the door being closed, just so you can go ahead and get him out of the way, get him right back into place. Remember the whole door knocking. As long as you hear 1 pound, that's enough to open the door. But you can probably still check for Bonnie again. Alright. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Just remember, back to 4B. Do a blackout if you need to. And then just try not to be way too crazy with the camera. Try to get at least 1 frame of activity going on. But I think the way I was doing it should be good enough. Let's just switch over. Yeah, I think I just switched over to night mode there. Good. That until it turn it back on. It's 24 hours. I'll be back before then. Probably not going to pay much attention to that. Breathing, stretching, 12:32 a.m. I mean, maybe I could go just a little bit past 1 a.m., maybe just 1:15. Maybe if I'm in a good groove and I feel like I can get more runs out of it, I guess I could try. But for now, attempt 1 here on 420, let's go. I should probably get some kind of counter going on, but I don't know, that's for another time. I mean, of course, if I die, I can start the counter going. Alright, start cam spamming immediately. Gotta put on 4B, like this. Just to stall Freddy as much as possible. Alright, when it starts laughing, pretty much about when it switches over to between 97 and 96 is when you want to start with strategy. Just keep it up, my friendo. There he is. He's gonna pretty much be there the whole time, because otherwise he'd be in the room to kill me. Let's get this stuff going. See, that's the thing, you don't have to panic too much about checking the other cameras. You just gotta keep it going. Alright, still there, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I didn't really want to risk it too soon. Probably could have. Could have been a worthwhile risk for early game, but... You never know how the RNG is gonna go. Put a little bit of time on that there, but... Try not to spend too much time flipping between cameras and on your light. Or even honking some noses. Obligatory honkage, as I said early in the stream. And the viewer was like, ha, funny. Alright, so the main thing is I'm hoping for Chica to show up just for a chance to check Foxy more than anything. I would predict the majority of deaths I do have will be to Foxy. But as a preemptive safety measure on occasion, not so much right now, but when needed, I will consider a thing to do regarding Chica and Foxy, and by extension Freddy, I guess also Bonnie. All of them, the whole shebang of dudes, and singular dudette. Well, I mean, they're animatronics, so couldn't you really? I mean, if they're sentient enough, you might as well gentrify them with their genders. They done gerrymandered this pie. No distractions. Doom is eternal. Yeah, there's blocking. There's just some camera movement. So yeah, it's gonna be like 8 minutes, 55 seconds, T minus that, until victory. Almost looks like Freddy or Bonnie looking in, just the way he looks on the cam 5. For the creepy look. The supply closet, or the backstage rather, where all the creepy animatronic heads are. Otherwise. Alright, I'm going to do this preemptively. Double closing. Check Foxy. Staring. Freddy's not too problematic. Just keep back to your curly Q pattern. Alright, Freddy's being a little sussy, but I don't know how to feel. Wait. Based on his laughing, he's gonna kill me though. Yep! I knew it. I knew I had the pattern a little bit weird. I did have it switched back to 4B, right? After looking at Foxy. I think I did. It's kind of just, autopilot more than anything. But hey, there's 1 death. Okay, did I make a little on-screen thing for it? Even though it's gonna be kind of annoying. Deaths. 1. Boom. So I'm just gonna add that to the overlay over there. Let me just do a little text scene. 420 deaths. 420 deaths. 1. Gotta resize that a little bit. Transform. I'm not gonna do like any special text effects for it. Squeeze it there. Get it into place. Just inch it around. There. Put it in place. Oh yeah. You know what we like to do? We like to be purple sometimes, you know, like this. Bam, bam, bam. Even though this might apply a bit more for FNAF 2 and beyond, especially with the song and all that. Alright, purple goes away. That stays there. I could probably inch it to the right a little bit more, but I'm not too worried about it. For now, we just focus on our attempts and remember, every time we die, to tick it up. Could be easier if I had like a stream deck or someone on call to do it remotely in some way. Or like some kind of browser source that could do that. That could be interesting. But that's kind of beyond my capabilities for the time being. Keep your hands clean. I'm not going to bother with my mouse sensitivity. Give myself some room with my microphone as well. I mean, it's been fine, so no need to change too many factors. Actors. Virginia is for losers. At least I get the chance to like prove it every time that I'm still on the thing. Just like the purple is less faded and more full. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Right, start with the spamming, even though we gotta switch it to 4B. Just kind of inch it over to get started with my movement here. And... Alright, 97. Get started. Hold up. Let me get it started. Freddy with the creepy. Looking like a Fazbear. I'm not liking the lasso. I'm stalling my proper. Alright. Kind of a weird start, but we'll manage. We're on square 0, even if things are being a little weird and sussy, as they say. Alright, 4B. Keep it right there. You know you're good if Freddy's not problematic. Man, I'm not liking the laughing at all. I mean, it's probably just catching up to him actually getting to 4B. It's kind of throwing me off more than anything. It's like, what's the reason? Why is it so dark? Come on, Daniel. Be close. Be careful not to stray. And here I thought I would have done like another run through of Amnesia, just for the sake of achievements or something, like hard mode. Probably not even on remastered or anything. I mean, it would be fine for regular game. That's like the only real achievement I need is hard mode, because I got the other things figured out for archivists and all that. Them Steam achievements, because I'm so nerdy about it. At least Psychonauts 1 and 2 have relatively easy to 100% Steam achievements, because it's essentially associated with 101 or 102% in each of those games, respectively. Plus a few extra things here and there. But it's all kind of interwoven and interconnected. Down to 80%. Alright. I'm gonna use this as a chance. Spot C. Oh yeah. See, just, you don't really have time. Like, if you're gonna switch cameras, you gotta put the door down. Alright, yeah. Mixed death number 2, so... Boom. Of course, even just clicking away from the game is being weird. They crashed, now it's still down there. You're showing a Hollow Knight background. Alright, and of course it's gonna like add up to the time with me counting out my 420 deaths. But we got him going. On to the next one. Might as well do another audio check just for us being here, just to kind of keep us set. Keep us set. Don't let it bloop-de-doo together. Have any unnecessary things open? Phone spin on cell data instead of Wi-Fi. Alright, attempt number 3, let's go. And remember, have fun with my feet sitting on my Xbox that I haven't played my Xbox all year. Alright, 4B, down, spam for a little bit. I'm doing it right? I'm pretty sure you have to like immediately do 4B and then you can do your camera spamming. Just at least until you get Freddy over here to lock him in place. He's like already moving for a good while. Yeah, that's like part of the reason I haven't really done too much about, or don't have too many plans to go crazy with the FNAF games. It's a matter of me wanting to beat Banjo-Kazooie and a handful of other things. Who even knows what path I'll take, because there's still Hollow Knight that I need to finish. Pretty close to done, but of course, as hard as the game is and remaining difficulty on what does remain, could be problematic. But I kind of want to play Donkey Kong Country Returns, then that necessitates for me a replay of the SNES trilogy. All stuff I've talked about on previous streams, like Mario Kart, which was pretty much the last stream I did. La-di-da. I'm not breaking pattern here, am I? No. Is that Chica takes priority? Don't worry about him, her, because Freddy's there. Chica could be a problem, though. No. Hello. Alright, at least while the door's down for Bonnie, it kind of covers a brief little bit of time for Foxy. Alright, the curtains weren't open, were they? Yeah, I saw it said. Not I'm here, but out of order. Kind of kept that down a little bit longer than needed. Alright. Yeah. Take it easy on the power. Yeah. Kind of looking out with nobody getting in my room all weird like. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Dum da dum dum. Don't worry, Foxy, I'll check on you soon. Don't worry, Rocky, you can go when you feel like it. Right. Hey, what are you doing? Boom, boom. Oh! Sounds like he's gulping, almost like Donkey Kong or something. Go! Gorp! Fun meme that is. Yeah, there's a little bit of camera auto-tune going on. Because of Bonnie. Bonnie, my friendo. Boom, 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 boom. The door, the checkerboard, the pizza, the pepperoni with the chicken strips. Ah! What? Yoshino-say. Yoshino, sorry. I don't know. Fake Japanese. No racism intended. Bonnie could be bad. Bonnie is bad. Death number 3. Attempt 4 incoming, 1243. Try to get at least 5 attempts under my belt, maybe? I don't know. It's like a precursor. Then it could just very well be a short stream whenever I go to finish 420. I could like try to do something to trigger a Golden Freddy event or just do some investigation. Otherwise, or we could just do a little research on how to properly trigger Golden Freddy in the office just to have some funsies with it. Oh yeah, gotta count out the death. Get her going. The crazy mouse. Everything, everywhere, going crazy. Fleam, flum. Kaboom! Splish! That was Nate Bildorf doing the voice of that Salvatore dude in Wind Waker. Everything's just out of whack. But I don't want to change to windowed, non-full screen. Don't want to change too many factors. That's how science works. You don't want to change too many, independent variables or whatever. Alright, I probably should do a double check. Nah, I know for sure. You gotta switch over to 4B. Don't be doubting yourself. You got the thing down. Just do it better and survive. Camera, 4B, down. Get to spamming. Don't cry about Freddy. Like you're fine for the first couple percentages, and you just kind of stall things a little bit like this. Boom. Alright, we're in business now. Let's get down to Freddy to play the games. Did they send me Chica when I asked for Fred? Hello. Got a double toil and trouble time around here. Alright. Make sure I'm getting back to square 0, square 1 properly. Alright, Really liking that. Alright. You're persistent. Jeez, what's this going on for? Maybe it's just an opening gambit, so to speak. Alright, square zero. Don't worry about nothing. Let all your worries be awash in nothing. So that's an interesting start to plushing away my power. Dum 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 dum. Give me gum gum. Just counting down the hours. It's like my mouse was trying to leave the game. Something. One hit kill of something. Fiora! Get out of there. Bonnie could be bad. Bonnie not bad. Freddy could be worse. Not liking the laughing at all, but it's throwing me off. You know what level I have my volume at? It's like at 20 or 25%. Yeah. I don't fully go for the immersion factor when it's not needed. I'm trying to at least preserve my ears a little bit. Imagine if it was at 100% and all the blasting, flavor blasting. Dang. This is not a good RNG night so far, I would say. Alright, it's all Freddy eyes, so I know I'm back at square zero, as it were. Man, 70% and it's not rolled over to 2 AM yet. I don't know. It's feasible, but it depends on how the RNG goes, but the way it's been, there could very well be more double encounters like that. At least in a way, it kind of stalls me for protection. It kind of helps a little bit with Foxy as needed, but we'll deal with it in stride. At least we got the strategy mostly down. Don't always keep the rhythm proper, but it's fine. No double encounters. I mean, it could be like checking Bonnie again before I put the camera up. I could save a tiny bit of power just to get back to the rhythm instead of sessions of door closedness. But I'll stick with what I got. Let the time tick down. And I got really lucky on one attempt last night. Like, I put the door down for Bonnie, and I was like about to put it up, and the blumping for Foxy was going on. Like, dang, I was like putting it up immediately when the knocking started, so it's like a super lucky time. I think it was the thing for Foxy. Yeah, it was like boom, boom. Instead of the occasional boom, boom, boom you hear. Oh well. The thing. Hi. Hi. See? More than anything, it's just a good chance to check Foxy. Alright. Square zero. That's a big idea. Square zero, but not zero now. Gene! I mean, I guess if anything, it keeps me good enough for Foxy. Kind of talking in circles here. Stop using your power. It'll probably be at 50% by the time it rolls over to 3, but we're not quite at that point. I think we can chalk this up to bad RNG this particular night. Yeah, blame the game. Can't blame the controller. Or the mouse. I'm not the best mouseman-shipper, or whatever, based on how crazy my movement can be. I'm going a little bit different than what I was kind of used to this morning as well, if you can even call it that. It's like I turned my sensitivity down to one level. It's like I'm 9,000 right now, when 4,500 could be a little bit better in terms of the movement, but remember what I said about independent variables. That's kind of the big idea around here. At least I'm not really losing focus by not talking too much. I mean, if I was playing FNAF 4, that's like almost entirely an audio-based game, so it could be a little bit less talkative in that one. I could be breaking up my sentences in a certain way, but I already do that anyway. So you just gotta reset your brain, as I do when I'm not talking in between my sentences. I just do that instead of filling in uhs and ums more than anything. Yeah. Your ums and ahs. Hello. Not liking the power situation right now, but I'll see how it goes. I could hope for good RNG in the case of a blackout more than anything. I would rather not have to deal with too many issues. Splatter the brain to misuse. Alright. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hello. No hello. Hello, my Bonnie. Hello, my Chica. Goodbye, my Freddy. Boy. Alright, double time again. See? But what does that mean? Nothing. It means nothing. You lose. Not liking the situation. Square zero, though. And we are screwed. Should I just, like, risk it? I mean, it takes, like, 30 seconds per Chica, so I'm not gonna worry right now. Alright, so it's gonna take at least 5 attempts to get this done. Alright, 12:52. Let's see if I can, like, get into a successful run before the 1 a.m. rollover. Nah. The thing with, well, Foxy could have been a problem as well, too. Like, it takes like 30 seconds per Chica to get you. Bonnie, a little bit less time, I think. Then Freddy could have been a problem as well if I was not having too much fun with camera flipping. Because, like, if I gotta bring out the camera and put it down, that would trigger the jump scare kill. So, yeah. I mean, I could have risked it if it was, like, a little bit into 5 a.m., but I hadn't quite rolled over to that yet. So for now, it's like, I go to right-click on that, and then it's like, I gotta go all the way back through anyway. Alright. 420 does 4. Inshallah, we shall win before we get to 20, though. I don't know if we'll quite make it to a point of 20 tonight, unless we get, like, a lot of rapid succession deaths. Dang, what's going on here? Coding going weird. Check my audio. But of course I got reliable mods in chat that can always tell me. Has my audio balance been pretty good, by the way? It's like, most of the time the loudest stuff is of course jump scares in the title screen itself. The introductory static. I always like mesh together this music, Slender music, monster music, amnesia music. It all has that feel. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, I clicked a number. The jump scares are super loud, as they should be. Of course, that probably overpowers me, but of course, I kind of tend to speak a little bit louder when louder things are going on anyway. I'm not really the type of person that likes to listen to myself talk, aside from vanilla stuff as it is right now. I'm not like listening to myself through my headphones. I mean, if I had a co-commentator through the other end of the microphone, that could be helpful. That was a fun time when we tested out double microphone setup. Okay. So, yeah. 12:54. Let's see. How far are we into streaming? 2:24 almost. I could go for 3 hours. Of course, I'm like not really holding myself to much of anything. But the idea is to do that potential call. Monsieur Energy is still up for it. After the thing. After getting some good attempts into it. Hang around on Discord and all that junk. Alright, there's 5 deaths. That was a quick one to get started with. I just had like bad timing for when Bonnie was showing up during my process. But once you start the groove, it should move pretty well. Why do I already feel like I'm missing a death so far? I'm always so doubtful about that. Stream layout schedule for Among Us stream. Alright. No problem. You can do that while I'm streaming here. I probably need to get down to 4B. Yeah. Already messing up, but not really doing anything too consequential. It's me doing so sloopily squitchily. Yeah. Mediocre? Like the non-mediocre circus music? Circus Baby and the Dum-de-Dum-Dums of the dude? I wonder what the source of this particular tune is. Like, is it just like introductory pre-show stage music that plays? Could be like the explanation for it. Alright. Sometimes I shouldn't even really be checking Bonnie's light when I'm circling back to him. Just save that tiny bit of power there. And Lord knows there's plenty of times like that where I'll probably be safe anyway. Maybe I could like put the door up and then check the light and put it back down if needed. That could be my pattern for it, but that's like one extra independent variable into the brain hole. Gotta go easy in my brain hole. At least if anything for the Skype call, Discord call. My microphone is already in place. Like that. That's my strategy, even though I kind of burned a little bit more anyway. Burning that midnight oil. Because we're past midnight, almost, I mean, we're pretty close to 1 a.m. now. Now I'm just kind of grinding out this 4:20, man. I don't want to still be awake at 4:20 a.m. I'm surprised I'm not more tired right now. I mean, maybe now that I think about it, I'll go super tired mode. Because I did wake up like 10 a.m. after a little less sleep than I would have liked. Oh well. Law of averages. Let's talk about for that. Well, we're different from Bonnie here, so go for that one. And it's still not 1 a.m., so I'm not gonna end the stream. Again, no real particular goals to be set. It's just like kind of a mental thing. Maybe I should stop thinking about it and focus on the game. Not that too much focus is being driven away. Alright. Title screen. Let's hit the Windows key first, and then I can scroll over and do some button pushing. Alright, maybe we'll be lucky on attempt number 7. Haha, ain't gonna happen. Not gonna go too crazy with that. Maybe I should change colors just to signify the 420 array. Let's see, office background, filters, color correction. Just have fun with this. Wait, no. I don't even need that. Well, yeah, I'll put that as a secondary thing. Hopefully not too bright or anything to balance it out. And as for saturation, do a little bit of that. Then hue shifting. Oh, yeah. Purple. Purple guy and kind of green. Definitely some FNAF 3 feels. Kind of doubled it up, but it's kind of fine how it is. Do another audio check. Do another. And into video game. Okay, yeah, I didn't count the death because I was like, count the death, and then it was like, yeah, saturation and all that. Back to video game. Next game. Ding dong. I'm hoping for ding dong, ding dong. Like, didn't quite do it right there. Not the full chime tone for that. Dum 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 dum. My special day. Now imagine if Golden Freddy just showed up and decided to be a weirdo man. Right clicking just to have the pressure release valve. Check Foxy, Chica, Square One, Square Zero, and of course we die from Bonnie. Man, why am I dying from Bonnie so much now? Y'all. Among Us setup. Last one understand that. Loki ill. Dehydration. Yeah, definitely hydrate yourself. Exclamation hydrate, even though I don't have the hydrate thought around here. Yeah. You slurped that wheat-sold milkshake, Jamocha shake from Arby's. So maybe there's a little bit of sweet or saltiness from that unbalanced your hydration or something. But enough about that. We got dust to count. I just like having a weird little streak with Bonnie here. Words being weird. My timing. Alright. Bah. Oh yeah, I got a Facebook memory today, I believe, of my Mario 3D Land starting stream a year ago today. Well, I mean, I guess it did go into midnight a little bit, possibly. Unless it was shorter and I don't remember my exact timing for it. And then I did a second stream, then I haven't done a third stream yet. Maybe I should. That's like one game I need to finish. Yeah, Mario 3D Land, and then Sonic Adventure DX, and then Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and then kind of Undertale. I mean, it's just like weird extra stuff, but no. Alright, deaths were counted, all good. Custom night, ready. I could be using arrow keys, but might as well get some mouse movement going on. What kind of sound was that? I heard like psh. 4B, no, not 4A, 4B. Inch your way over so you can start your light checking. Be before dark. A couple times, like the number was ticking a little weirdly. Oh. At least like with every cycle at square zero, it feels safe enough. I'm kind of messing it up here. Mess up the cycle. Oh boy, we got a starting one time. Boom. 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 Square zero. Check the monitors on your screen. Why is there such a futuristic tablet-looking thing here in 1987? Yeah. A little bit of a power drain to get started with, but we'll see if that carries. It might, especially if Chica's here. Nope. Alright, yeah, that's like the thing I was trying to go for. Put the door up before you check the room light, and you can cycle around. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if he sticks to it. Swibbity swabbities going on. Gotta watch your swibbities. Man, what the heck are you doing, Chica? Gotta check you. Put you up. I'm not always going to be sticking to a certain strategy myself. I mean, aside from the pattern. Oh? I have no idea what's going on with all this junk. What's all this junk? It's almost like the audio cue for Chica isn't even really that consequential. You just gotta like stick it to your rhythm. Stick it to the rhythm, and you should mostly be fine. Pay at least a little bit of attention to the audio cues. Especially with junk sounds going on. Weird stuff. Getting the hankering for doing something. I'm seeing drunk down there. Oh yeah, that was like kind of my strategy there. Boom, boom. I should probably also be doing the door first thing for Chica, but I think I'll stick with what I got for now. See if it handles. Just gotta average out and be more conservative with your power usage, you know. Yep. Remember a prediction I made before things got too crazy? It's not exactly coming to fruition. But gonna have to see if it does anytime soon. I won't really too much specify that particular thing. 100 nuts. Canucks? Canadians? No, you're in here. Why are you in here? 3. Bonnie better go hydrate himself. You water monster, man. Why do I feel like I didn't count a death? Up until now. 100 Knuckles. Haha, Knuckle Chaotix. Knuckles the animatronic. Getting so chronic. Blah blah blah, count your deaths. Why is everything? Why is everything? Oh, you did some movement. Now you got encoding overload. What is this, FNAF 3? And you gotta reset your power. I mean, the 3 stars are there. What more proof do you need? And I put on my Snapchat story that I beat it in practice, as in my first time doing it to completion. Back to work! Alright. Aim. 4B. Don't even spend too much time on it, man. Spend your life in sin and misery. Okay. I'll go ahead and say the prediction thing that hasn't quite come to fruition yet. Not too many Foxy scares, but it's gonna change now, I bet. Now that the speaking has been spoken. I have spoken. Book of Boba Fett. Not quite pulling me in as quickly as Mandalorian could, but still pretty interesting. That show. Book of Boba Fett. Book of Wobba Fett. Kind of stuck to power for a while there, but just gotta get back into the rhythm of moving at the start of each new attempt. Boxy check. No door filling for Chica yet. What's so funny, Freddy? I'm just not good at it, man. I don't have the dolphin jeans. Or the dolphin pants. La 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 la. I guess that song fits in. The one that's actually called Jellyfish Jam and not Stadium Rave. Whoa, take it easy there, game. Don't give me a Porygon episode. Double time, Chica time. Time to die from Chica, like la 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 la. Like even still, like my brain, blood, heart pressure rate elevates for the brief time when you know stuff is about to happen. You're like bracing yourself. Alright, I'm just gonna like press window mode when that hops in. Alright, we're coming up on attempt number 10 now, 1:09 p.m. Alright, here's my stipulation. If I make it past 3 a.m., I'll get, I don't know, 2 more attempts, but if I die before 3 a.m. rather, I don't know, I'll try to end before 1:20 as some kind of stipulation, but then some other things could come into effect that can make me go a little bit longer. I have no particular thought process behind it. Alright. You'll just have to see how it goes. Why does my mouse feel so big, man? He boot too big for he got dang feet. Great, now my thing is being weird off to the side, but it's kind of just a thing that happens on certain games, especially with the G-Sync. It's going to be like a little bit distracting. It's like the game is almost not fully full screen for some reason, or it's just kind of phasing over. But I'll deal with it. You guys don't even see it anyway, yourselves. Hello, Bonbon. Bonman. See, like, the time it takes to cycle back around, Bonnie isn't even really that much of a problem. in the form of doing that to save precious milliseconds. Man, imagine if I was doing the early strategy that like, you close the right door every time you check the camera or whatever. The one that Markiplier did to solidify his kingship. Alright, kind of messed up my semi-newfound Bonnie strategy there. Spittling the spittle everywhere. Great, then whenever that thing goes away, it's gonna be a newfound distraction. Newfoundland. Yeah, you're dumb dummy. Monsieur La Foxy. And I haven't even really had the Foxy encounter thing going on. I mean, I might have in like one of my earlier attempts, I don't even remember. I think it's probably also a Night 6 thing as well. We have to check Foxy a little diligently. Oh, Dawko's the king, because Markiplier didn't beat Ultimate Custom Night. I figured that was the thing. And Markiplier had to sell the crown at that 99-cent discount, or probably even cheaper. But has it changed in Markiplier lore that he's still king of the squirrels? Hmm? Checkmate, liberal? I don't even know what I'm doing. But it's not proving too horribly bad. Something. Yep. I was hoping for an eventual event, so we wouldn't have to worry about Foxy. Kind of did a weird pattern there, but course correct, square zero. Still king of the squirrels. Imagine if I was doing like some kind of what are those even called? Chat interaction games where you can really mess yourself up. Square zero, let's go. I was like kind of worried about the pattern there. Okay, square zero again. Keep it going. Nice and fine. Zippity zine. Whippity wine. Freddy is now mine. To kiss and hug forever. Preferably after 6 a.m. in this 420 mode. Hello, Bonington. Bonton. Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah, that's another thing. An eventual Mario Odyssey run. In the line of 3D Mario stuff, even though I kind of got to do the whole thing with finishing 3D Land. And maybe Lucas, you could nab yourself 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and we could have fun doing the online multiplayer on that. How many connection issues we can have with our competing internet stuff. But maybe that would be a bit more preferable once we finally do get Endeavor, the super good internet provider. Yeah. Preemptive strike. Foxy. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Carry on a mission. Just if you haven't seen Chica for a while, you want to just preemptively do it to check on Foxy, just to gauge what it's doing. That's the idea. Gauging all around. See how it's all going. You're in the door. The door of your mama. You're on that door. Foxy again. Kind of playing a little bit riskily with Bonnie though. As has proven to be my demise on occasion. Oh man. Keep with the skill and the strategy of Square Zero, but not Square Zero now. Whippity wine. Going. Keep it up. Nice and well. Gotta love it. I'm the baby. And let's go. You gotta love me. Preemptive. Okay. So gotta be very careful of Foxy soon. That, just to be safe, I'm doing this again. Yeah. Very crazy. Double check. Ooh, I thought I messed up there. You gotta make sure I'm back on 4B, Square Zero. Not now. Oh, it was kind of too long of a check though. Ready? Don't screw me over. Keep it up. Keep it going. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, eat. Skirt, skirt. Foxy check. Doing the thing. Do this. Alright. Very cool. Square Zero. Ow! Why did I have the feeling? Why did I have the feeling? Okay. Roll the tape. Did I switch back to 4B? Probably was likely my issue. Alright. One more attempt past 2 a.m. And that'll cut it. I'm setting that very definitive rule right now. Have I been counting my deaths properly? I mean, that run lasted a while, so it was actually a pretty good run. I was pretty lucky with Foxy there too, especially with the run. Like when I saw he was in his standing pose, like gotta be a little bit more diligent. Just close Chica's door to gauge her and Freddy. Alright, counting up that death. Let's give it one more good college dropout try or something. Alright. How you doing, fingers? We're suffering so bad. We're like green screening through. I don't know why show me this hand. It's like it's just chilling here in WASD for no particular reason. Water for luck. Of course I'll drink some water for luck. How about that? If this run is successful, I'm not saying it's going to be the case. It could put us like right at a 3-hour-ish run. Maybe a little bit above if I do some celebratory stuff, but I don't know. Let's just get going. 7th night. 90% luck. Also another 90% skill. Something is going on with the math. What the hell? 12 a.m. pleasure. 5 a.m. pain. 100% reason to check on Foxy and then switch back to 4B. Alright. Don't want to go silent for too long like I did in that salmon run time in Splatoon 2. Hello, Freddy friend. I was very satisfied with that run too, but I'm not like gonna rage too much. Oh, there we go. Interesting thing to do because Bonnie would have still been there if I did the early door opening. Man, that's like Freddy's eyes just flash and throw me off. Flash. Savior of the universe. It's about Bonnie, it's about Chica. They all eat pizza and devour you after the jump scare. Maybe they just go, hey, I got you really good. Anyway, back to the fun times. We're just enjoying ourselves around here. Alright, there we go. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw when it comes to that. Back to the drawing board. Bing bong. Bing bong. If Foxy, then Freddy. Gotta think about it like some kind of a type 1 error thing or something. But hopefully with minimal errorization that could be easily course corrected. Nope. No, no, no. Alright, at least we got that. Square 0. Maybe like it builds up some background aggro for me to get killed. I'll go ahead and do this. Check you again. Vamos a la Foxy. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. Keep it going. Yeah. Man. I'm drawing the best mustaches right now with me making the curly cues. Creating some massive wind and water in Okami. Or whatever. I mean, water usually, just like fill it in. And it's like different water gods I have to get certain powers from. Cool. I saw Chica bibbing it up. I see cupcake pizza. Maybe she's just coming to pick back up her cupcake that she left behind. It's getting very, stale. Contributing to some sort of odor. Very schmitty odor. Often as possible. I'm trying too hard with the jokes. Right. Back on Freddy, square 0. Keep up the process. Boom. I didn't even see her. That's like your best time save right there. The 1 frame light flicker. It's gonna actually make sure. I mean, yeah, it would like make the noise. Like, pheom! But sometimes it doesn't. Only if after a while like that. Bossy Freddy. Bad power. Good power. Hungry devour. Oh. Gain. Okay. Keep it going. Flicker. Flacker. Fredika. Porter Robinson. And all that. That's not even how the song goes anyway. Aside from the Japanese sounding Furika. Gotta flicker Lee's lights. That's the only thing I'm flickering. Hello? Pattern. Square 0. Is that like an army thing in the corner? Like those little army figurines in Toy Story? And IRL? Life Story? What? I was a little bit concerned about Foxy, so I had to do a self-checking. Power. Power. Stop it. Am I choking in between? During the witching hour? In game at least? Be pretty interesting if, like, the most activity happened in the witching hour, 3 a.m. to 4. Yeah. Chica. Pika. I'm gonna punch Chica in the Bika. Bika! Chew. Chica poo. Chica poo. Chickpeas. Wordsmith. Rhymes. Assonance. Alliteration. Awesome. Big Bad Bonnie. Slam poetry. Saying things with passive aggressiveness. Going through the night. Not getting insane. Enjoying yourself all the way through. Going crazy. But not too much. Enough to keep you going. More than a cup of coffee. But less than a Mountain Dew. Whatever kind of connection you can make with that. Close that door. Check them lights. Hoop-de-doo around. Do a safety check there. Keep it going. Don't you fail. Don't mess up. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Go. Two-way. Go. Alright. I do have it on the Freddy cam. 100%. Keep it going. Open that door. Keep it up. Floopin' Flasbear. Open the door. Take it easy on the power there, friend. Don't be too power hungry. Gotta love yourself. Gotta appreciate yourself. Gotta love yourself. Never hate yourself. Good timing. Gotta love yourself. Always appreciate. No! Good night, Lucas. And good night, stream. You know what? I'm just sitting here. We're gonna power through this thing. We're not gonna move at all. I mean, Bonnie is probably gonna get us, and Foxy could very well do stuff. Headphones stay on. What are you so worried about? The camera's not coming up. I'm not moving at all. It's probably gonna be a Freddy scare, though. Oh, go through the power. Keep going. Keep it going. Even though Bonnie's a bit more likely to get me, I believe, if the camera stuff goes crazy. Hoo hee ha hoo hee hee. No, come on, let's take a Foxy. Man, I wonder how close that was to the power going for a blackout. It could have very well been a victory. But I'm a man of my word. It's 129, probably very well about to roll over to 130. That's always 129. Ooh, it's a little bit noisy here. Okay. Yeah, you can do your audio check tomorrow, Lucas. And I'll just get this thing uploading. Yeah. Alright. I don't care if it takes 1 attempt or 100 attempts. Next stream is going to be all about 420 and maybe some extra stuff to go along with it, depending on if I can get it nice and set up to try to trigger some fun Golden Freddy stuff, or just at least maybe set up some screenshots just to show the Easter eggs or something. Or some kind of browser source looking around. Alright, anyway, yeah. Very good attempts we've had. I mean, some runs were kind of more scuffed than others, but of course that's how it's going to go. Alright, we're very close to 3 hours, but not going to stick around too much. No guarantees of a stream tomorrow, because I'll probably be doing the Among Us thing with Lucas, probably also watching the Colts game. Hope they make the playoffs. That'd be pretty embarrassing if they lose to the Jaguars. Alright, that's about it. It's been a fun thing doing this. Five Nights at Freddy's here. There will be more. I mean, the rest of this game, hopefully, in a relatively short stream, and then eventual streams after actual playing of the other games. Thank you very much for coming around. Thank me for doing so well on this game. We'll get right back to it in the future. until that future, hopefully sooner one than later, do nurture host yourself and remember or child screaming and stuff.